Hello, everybody. The first and only stream of the week, and the only one for the next, week and a half to 2 weeks, because still gotta finish some packing and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, we don't leave until Friday morning, but regardless. Can't wait. Can't freaking wait. And it looks like people actually want me to maybe stream it, or not stream it, vlog it for the main channel, which I'm totally down to do. No problem with that. Hey, Redox. Hey, Top Notch. So tonight, we are starting our next retro achievement game. I know I said I initially wasn't going to do this, but honestly I didn't really feel like hooking everything up with the PS5 tonight, and I think this game might actually be more interesting than just grinding away in Death Stranding. This is probably going to be one of the more challenging games that we've done so far on the channel for retro achievements purposes. Burp. So, this Scooby-Doo game, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, this is the second game that I ever really owned as a kid on console, because I think I've told this story before, but like for Christmas when I got the GameCube that year, my first three games were Rocket Power Beach Bandits, which we've of course beaten now, then Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, and then Super Mario Sunshine. And Super Mario Sunshine I'll probably do at some point, but that's not really like the current goal, because I know that one's definitely going to be at least a little bit more challenging, but maybe at some point. But anyway, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, this is a game that it took us forever to beat when I was like 5 or 6 years old, like me and my parents playing it. It took months to get through this game, but we did eventually beat it. Never 100%ed it before though, because it is loaded with collectibles. So, and it's also a Metroidvania game, which means that you basically sort of explore a non-linear, but not really like open world, and find items to progress in other areas and collect everything. So with this list, most of it is tied to the 100%, but there are 4 missable achievements related to the 4 boss fights. So for the most part though, a majority of the achievements are just tied to 100%ing the game, which also means finding every single Scooby snack in the game and all the monster tokens, of which there are like several thousand snacks. So yeah. And some of them are not easy to get through. Some of them are not easy to find. And then there's also, there's also a few miscellaneous achievements. Some of them aren't terrible, but some of them are definitely going to be a little more problematic, so we're going to have to be careful at several points. Mainly just with the boss fights, though. Nothing else is going to be insane, but definitely during the boss fights we have to be kind of careful. Yeah, this is a classic game. It's, like I said, I never actually managed to 100% this one as a kid. Not that I ever really tried to. How long it took us to beat it. Curse of the Sea Rats went on sale. Never heard of that one. Oh, great. Now I can't hear the audio. Hang on, I gotta change the settings on this again. And we gotta skip through this very quickly. Where is it? Not that one. There it is. There it is. Sorry about that. Okay, desktop audio is a go. I can hear the game. I don't know why it doesn't just default to that option at this point, but you know what? It's fine. No big deal. Took all of 2 seconds to fix. Thank you, ChatGPT last time. But yeah, the intro to this does play the original Scooby-Doo theme song, so we're definitely not going to be having that on the channel, because I'm sure that's copyrighted. It's going to be fun, though. As I said, I've never actually 100%ed this game, though I do suspect a few of these areas are going to be a little frustrating to find everything in.
You smell that salty sea air, Scoob? You know
you guys let me know if the audio sounds good or not.
Seafood!
Seafood! And there's a laugh track. Oh boy.
Crabs, Runa salad, jumbo shrimp, Runa sushi.
All right, you two. Don't forget the real reason we're here.
Lobster bisque.
No, silly. We're here to solve a mystery.
Aw.
My friend Holly says there's strange goings-on up here at her family home,
I
Mystic
thought they were
Manor.
cousins or something. Her and Holly.
Oh?
I used to watch a
And
lot of
she could
Scooby-Doo,
really
though.
use our
Always,
help.
always enjoyed this
Look,
show back in
there
the
she is
day.
now. Hey, Holly. Hey, Daphne. I'm so glad you could make it. And you must be Freddy, Velma,
Visuals have
Shaggy,
not
and
aged the
Scooby-Doo.
best.
Wow, the whole gang. I've heard so much about you. Daphne's kept me up to date on all of your cases, so I figured my mystery would be right up your alley.
Really?
And what mystery is that?
Somewhere I can click on here
It's
to...
my uncle, the famous
do that,
inventor,
yep.
Professor Alexander Graham.
Figured out how to do
He's
that
just
now,
about to
so
unveil some new
has it taken up the
top-secret
entire
invention
screen now.
When he disappeared without a trace. No one saw him leave Mystic Manor, and no one will help me search the premises.
Don't tell me. Because it's haunted, right?
Yeah,
Of course it's haunted.
How do you know?
Because it's always haunted.
Jeepers. Don't worry, Holly. We'll help you look around. You said it, Daphne. We're not afraid. Right, gang?
Wrong. Well, like me and Scoob have seen this show before. You guys can go poking around scaring up some spooksters, but we're staying right here in the old mystery machine. Only ghost-free environments for us. Rip Roastweed is the way to be.
Okay, you scaredy cats. Stay here if you want.
Come on, guys.
See you later. You know, Scoob, I could really go for a Ruby snack. You read my mind, pal.
Scooby
Yeah, or
snack.
maybe my stomach. Well, what do you know? Scooby snacks. Hey there, Scoob. Wait up. Leave some for me.
Isn't it a little suspicious they're just laying out like that?
Something smells fishy here. Not fishy, pal. Scooby snacky. Raggy, wait! Gee, Scoob, it's not like they got your name all over them. Yeah, well, actually, they do. Scooby-Doo!
Well, there goes Shaggy. At least he has food with him.
I'm all alone. Oh.
Alright, man, this brings back some memories. Oh, this brings back some memories. Alright, so yeah, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, the Scooby-Doo Metroidvania. Basically, you're gonna go around this giant mansion, all sorts of different areas of it. Okay, we can't even do anything with that. I thought that was the warp gate. Maybe that's not the warp gate. Warp gate must be something else. That's the warp gate. So yeah, this is a big game overall. Like, the Mystic Playground's only one little area, and the game is nice enough to tell you how much is, like, in each area. But yeah, all of these areas we have to find Scooby snacks in. We have to find monster tokens. There's lots and lots of areas to explore. The game has a lot of really weirdly, like, connecting paths and stuff. And that's just one of the 3 areas. There's 2 other ones as well, like the Hedge Maze and the Shipwreck Cove. Let's go ahead and make a save as well. We're gonna be saving quite a bit in this, especially before boss fights. Hey, Cassie, never thought you would see me playing a Scooby-Doo game. I liked the Scooby-Doo games as a kid, at least some of them. Like, I never played the Cyber Chase one, but I have, I've watched gameplay of it.
Treasure.
And then, aside from that, Mystery Mayhem was a really fun one when I was a kid. Played through that one several times. Never quite 100%ed it either, though. Unmasked I played a little bit of, but never, like, significantly. Yeah, this is actually a pretty decent quality game overall, especially for a licensed game. But, like I said, it's got a few annoying areas to clear out. And we also can't get everything in most places yet. Hey, look, it's Don Knotts! Is it not voice acted? Is it not voice acted? Huh. That's kind of odd. I thought for sure he was voice acted. Hey, Chris, nice to see me playing another Retro Achievements game. Already have the platinum, or almost have the platinum for Dragon Quest III Remake. Just need to find 5 more mini medals and defeat the giant dragon. Nice. Played the Cyber Chase when it was alright. Yeah, that was like a PS1 era game. Alright, we can't really go super fast yet. Like, we can do that sort of stumbliness. Food is health, as you might expect. It's Scooby-Doo.
Oh.
And of course, we have good old teeter-totter type puzzles here. Oh, those fall. This is going to take some getting used to, though, with how janky the jumping can be at times. Alright, so if we're up here, we can ride the tire around. I'd love to know... Oh, it's hooked to like a hook thing. Okay. Whoa, okay, yep, we're going a little bit fast here. Do I just have to, like, maybe slow... Yeah, I was going too fast for that, so... Alright, that's, good to know for the future. But you don't have to do tire swing type stuff a lot in this game, but we'll do them sometimes. Yeah, we have to collect every single one of these Scooby snacks, so... In every area of the game, there are thousands of them. Well, maybe not too many thousands, but it's definitely several thousand. I know there's another one up there, but we'll get here in a second. That's tar. You can't jump in it, unfortunately, so... Not yet, at least. We have items that will let us do so, but we don't have the items yet. Need to redo Chapter 1 in career and get the medal for that trophy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 videos currently set to upload while I'm gone, so there will at least be content with that. Now, I think the clock tower video is going to be able to go up while I'm gone. Should be able to have it go up, but we'll have to see. It's about done, though. Like, it's like 99% of the way done, so hopefully I can get it finished tomorrow if I have some time. I think I will, so... I don't know why that one was being kind of out of the way. Yeah, hopefully we can have that done and uploaded while I'm gone. It's not a super long video, so it's only like a 15-minute one just because I was mostly speed running through everything, like, you know, trying to get through everything as quickly as possible. Now, certain items, though, are going to be a lot easier to get once we have other items. Now, we were able to get that monster token. There are about 20 of those in the game. And they're just basically your higher tier of collectible. Alright, we're actually already almost done with the playground, but the playground really is only here just to serve as a tutorial area to teach all the moves and stuff. Hey, there we go! There's our first achievement! Collect all Scooby snacks and the monster token in the Mystery Machine area, which is the outer...
So you wondered how I got over here so quickly. Well, never mind. I'm strange and spooky. Move along.
I'm the spooky groundskeeper. Everybody blames the spooky groundskeeper. Yeah, we gotta figure out who done it. Gots to figure out who done it. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Like I said, we're gonna save quite a bit. Nothing from the guy who was supposed to help with the multiplayer trophy. Oh, that sucks. You need 25 snacks. I think we can pay that toll. Enter the mansion. So yeah, lots of backtracking required, lots of exploration, all that kind of good stuff. And we need some keys, so let's see if we can find a few keys. We cannot attack anything yet, though. Should be noted. We cannot attack yet. Bass! The Springs invention. There's probably, like, a way to make that jump if you really wanted to. I'm sure that people have, like, broken the hell out of this game.
Whoa.
It's Holly!
It was just
I said, I thought she was, like, related
As
to
soon as
Daphne,
we
but
got
apparently they're
inside
just
the
friends.
mansion, he told us that
he is behind the uncle's disappearance.
Here, take this map. It'll help you get around a little easier.
Alright, so we have a map now. And I think... Can we not jump through there? Can we just not get through there yet? Alright, so Scooby snack boxes are worth more. Oh yeah, this game, you can definitely probably break things in this game with how much you can sort of like jump onto tiny ledges and stuff, so... we can't do too much yet though, because again, we don't have that first item. We also can't do anything with this yet. We can't even attack, so... Clamor in the Manor, Part 2. So these are like anywhere from like 1 to 4 parts per level. And there's probably like 30-ish total levels, so like 120-ish total screens maybe. I don't even know if it's that many. There are Scooby snacks here. Now, there isn't a punishment for dying in this game outside of during the boss fights where we have to beat them all without dying. But otherwise, there's no punishment for dying, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we can't do anything about those yet, because they're too thick. A little monster posters everywhere, and we can't go any further through here either. So unfortunately, we can't do anything else just yet. Lots of spoopiness. I'm surprised this game never scared me as a child. I guess because Scooby-Doo is sort of at its core, usually more of a comedy than anything else. Holly's gone now, so I'm sure that we'll see her again later. I actually do know the story for the game, though, because like I said, I did at least beat this one as a kid. I'd like to get the other trophy so I can be earning single player, just bad at the racing. Oh, gotcha. So now that we have a key, that key is going to take us to the hedge maze over here. Or no, it's going to take us... Okay, never mind. I thought we went to the hedge maze first. Apparently we go to Shipwreck Cove first. Hey, what are you doing here?
You're wondering where the key is to the gate. I'm pretty sure it's buried around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's Don Knotts, which is really funny and, like, completely random.
Here, take this.
Hey, we got the shovel! Let's go! It's not a weapon, but it does allow us to dig up flowers.
Buried treasure.
Now, this is usually just going to give you food, but I think sometimes it can give you Scooby snacks, even though we have all the ones in this area. But one of these flowers is going to contain a key.
Rudy.
Possibly. Maybe it's later. It has been so many years since I've played this game, I don't remember exactly where anything is, for the most part, even if I remember large portions of the game. Ah, there's the key. Then what was the other key for that I collected? Yeah, what the heck was the other key for? We don't need to spend on this gate yet, because that is the monster gallery. It's just basically an extras thing. So we don't need to open that at all yet. We're not going to bother wasting any snacks on it, because the game is a little bit tight on the snack requirements at times. How did you get here? Well, this is the fishing village. Be careful not to fall in the water. Okay, spoopy groundskeeper.
Eat up all them Scooby snacks, you hear?
I will eat all them Scooby snacks. Barney Fife.
Except for fruit, but never mind.
I now want to know why he doesn't like fruit. I don't like it either because it's too acidic, but some of it is. Not all of it, but... So yeah, like we can't get up there yet because we don't have the double jump ability. We don't have an ability to attack yet. So there's not really a whole lot we can do in the early game except for sort of just follow the initial pathway. And that seems like a very safe option.
Whippy!
Time your jumps carefully around the flying fish.
Right?
I don't think fish fly, but okay. It's Scooby-Doo. Jump on top of small... Okay, so we can kill really small creatures for now. Like little rats, but for the most part we can't kill most things yet. Ow. Of course I got hit by one.
Oh, Rummy.
Alrighty. What's that gonna say? You need one of the professor's inventions to defeat larger monsters, which we don't have yet. Why do we need a shovel? We're a dog. We're a civilized dog. We don't dig with our paws. We use tools here. We ain't no uncivilized dog. Remember Scooby used to like the cartoon as a kid because it was so hilarious, and the monster of the day was always a funny scene. Mr. Butler all along. Yeah, I used to definitely watch a lot of Scooby-Doo. I know it says to sneak past them, but we really can't even do that yet, because you need an invention for that, so...
Right?
There's really nothing we can do about that. So like I said, early game, really all we can do for a little while is just run. I mean, we can't even double jump, so... There's probably a way to get... Oh, you can get up here.
Ruby snack.
Okay, so that pelican... I don't want to do that yet. I'd rather go ahead and get some of the more useful items first. Hey, T-Jade. Yeah, because we really just can't even do anything until we get the springs and the helmet. Are the two main inventions we need.
With luck. Wah-ha!
And chat, how big is that freaking pelican? What the heck?
Hey, Scoob, am I happy to see you?
I've been hanging around.
For a long time. Like, what's going on?
I've just been hanging around. Rich blocked.
It's blocked. Why, it sure is. Come on, pal. Let me give you a hand. Throw me up onto that life preserver. Then you can swing from my legs to reach that crate. Okay,
Let's
Raggy.
check on the text. That's stuff from our trail cam. Oh, a little stray cat showed up one day. Fox, all the bucks. Alright, let's roll. Let's just get all the ground Scooby snacks first. Is there a button I have to hit? Shaggy? Shaggy? Thought you were gonna, like, pick me up. Ah, oh, I'm picking him up. Okay, never mind. I thought he threw me. Never mind.
Ruby snacks.
Interesting dynamic here. I know there's, like, crazy glitches you can do with this in certain versions of the game. So what does that do? That doesn't seem... Oh, wait a minute. That's what we gotta do. Yep. Gotta weigh it down. Or use it to jump up to here, potentially. Aha!
You go on, Scoob.
Yeah, this game has a lot of puzzles and stuff in it, too. Like, they're generally not too hard, but there's a few that are a little more complicated from what I remember. Like I said, it's actually just a surprisingly good game for being a licensed tie-in. It's one of the long... It's not insanely long, though. Like, this is probably going to be, like, probably as many streams as the previous game, Lego Indiana Jones, so it's not insanely long. Okay, so that right there is a button that we can't do anything about yet. So first, we're going to hit the warp gate. So now we can warp
Gotta move on.
from here.
There's a monster in the way, so what? What are you?
So you can warp from here to any other warp gate that you've unlocked. And he's not saying anything to us here. So we can't go that way yet because we can't jump over anything. We can't go through here yet either, so only one way to go for now. So the Wolverine trailer, heck yeah, that was like the only really good thing in the Direct. At least the only thing that I kind of cared about. I mean, Flight Simulator might be something that could be kind of fun. I don't know. I used to play the one on, like, Google Earth when I was in, like, middle school. It's a boat ride for a shortcut around the cannery, okay. Yeah, I used to play that all the time. Okay, nothing we can do here. And we can't do anything about the crab, but the crab is also not really interested in us. Okay, through that area pretty quickly. Yeah, that's definitely the best thing I saw with the Direct today. Or Showcase, whatever you want to call it. I just always think Direct with Nintendo. It's a crab! Ow. It just ran right into me. And we can't go up there yet, so let's keep moving. Ooh, that is our first new item in the game. The springs. So this gives us the ability to double jump, because yes, we could not double jump before now. So now we can actually double jump. Yakuza Kiwami 3 with Dark Ties is coming. And never done anything with Yakuza. Alright, so now we can finally double jump. And that also does not give us the ability to jump on tar, though. So, that's, yeah. Not... It's an extremely useful item, but not useful for clearing areas like this yet. Genuinely surprised that the violent stuff was so there. Heck yeah! It looks good so far, so hopefully they do it well. It's the only other game I'm planning on getting this year, for now at least, is,
Rummy.
what's it called? Oh, can we jump this, or do we have to just go back? No, I think we just have to go back for now. Yeah, the only one I'm probably going to pick up this year now is the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 collection. I'll hold off on Ghost of Yotai until it goes for free on PS Plus at some point, once it completely bombs.
Looking for shortcuts? They ain't no
You
shortcuts.
can decorate your flip
around
phone
here.
in the game.
Take the long way around and like.
Okay, so we can't do that. I think there's a way to... Yeah, there's a way to glitch your way over that, but I don't remember what it is.
It's a
like my-
So for now, we're honestly better off just going back to the Mystery Machine at this point.
You plan?
There's not really much we can do without all the other inventions. It's better just to come back to areas once you have everything. Alright, so now that we're back here... We may now be able to... Yeah, we have the key for this, so... Or we can get the key for this. Awesome. So now we can go to the hedge maze. Good thing they put Wolverine last as the rest of the showcase, yeah. There wasn't really anything all that interesting in it, aside from that. Gigantic spiders. The gate appears to open from the other side. So we'll be looping back around here at some point. So like, the game is, to some degree, linear. Which is a little bit nice at times, because it can be a little bit confusing to navigate. And as a kid, this game was quite confusing to navigate. And let me guess, we can't get through there yet. So that's actually an easy one to get, we just don't have the item yet. 'Cause again, there's really nothing else we can do aside from move forward until we get the helmet. Helmet is extremely critical because it's our first weapon. Ooh, secret! It's a witch! Okay, that didn't work. I didn't think it would, but I wanted to try it. Too big to stomp on for now, so...
Buried treasure.
Got that.
Oh no, it's a zombie.
They actually put, like, a lot of little details and stuff into these levels, though, and the environments and everything. It's like they have little spooky things they're trying to do consistently. It's pretty impressive for PS2, in all honesty. The other game was that was coming, it's like something... Heaven? I'm not actually sure either, then. That seems like a place that a witch might want to show up at. Okay, we can't do anything over here, it looks like, because, yeah, that's a tar wall, so we can't do anything about that. And we can't do anything down there yet either, so we'll come back here later. We're going to be saying that a lot for, like, the first 3/4 of this playthrough, because you don't get all the inventions until you're about, like, 80% of the way through the game.
Ruby snacks. Oh no, it's a
And
zombie.
you really don't even get all the items until you're pretty close to the end, so... What is that thing supposed to be? A wolf man? Oh, can I jump to that? I can. That makes sense. Just wait, though, until we get to the trampoline room, though. That's gonna bring back some PTSD moments from childhood. Hey, it's Don Knotts again. The slippers and the lampshade. You can use them to try to sneak past monsters. They don't do really anything. Yeah, they really...
Oh no, it's a
They
zombie.
barely do anything, and you have to stand still, and that doesn't even help you when they... Like, they'll kind of look at you, but then... Okay, they do eventually leave, but... You can't even move in this, so... We get an upgrade for this item later on that works better. So we will absolutely be... Well... I don't know about that, because I've beaten the entire game without ever using the other item, because it's not really any more useful. Hey, Mia, this is a childhood game of yours. Heck yeah, it's one of mine as well. But I've never 100%ed it before, so that's what we're going to be doing here. Alongside the 4 missable achievements for boss fights, and I think a couple of those could really be a pain in the ass, but... Okay, so I think we can get up there, but what about over here?
Buried treasure.
Buried treasure! Can we actually? Almost. Maybe if we had the umbrella. Or maybe we're not actually supposed to do that. Oh well. Yeah, I never 100% of the game as a kid. Beat it, but never 100%ed it. Poison darts. I'd love to know why the professor has made his home so deadly. Like, how is he supposed to go explore and enjoy this? Like, what's he supposed to do? Like, how is he gonna go enjoy his life out here? Not even just the fact that it's full of monsters, but just, like, the fact that it's so full of traps and stuff. I know there was a path back there, but I'm not sure we can actually do anything with that yet. We're getting a lot of Scooby snacks, at least, which is good. Uh-oh. That's looking like a path we're not going to be able to do anything with yet. Yep, we can't, unfortunately. Ow. We can go this way. Dig it up. It's a sandwich.
Rummy. Ruby snacks.
We have a lot of Scooby snacks, but like I said, we're going to need a ton of Scooby snacks in this game to get everything. I mean, not even just to get all the achievements, but to actually just get through the game. Because you need an increasing number of them to open up the gates. Oh! Oh, I forgot about this part! He actually 100%ed this a long time ago. Oh, very, very nice. It's a Yakuza game in the 1940s. Oh, okay. Wonder once Wolverine comes out of X-Men Origins, Wolverine will go down in price. I don't think it'll go down in price because, like, that's one of those, you know, random old games. I forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, we're straight up lawnmower jockey. Chicken jockey, lawnmower jockey. I completely forgot about this part.
Jump, Scoob.
I mean, I know that obviously Shaggy's in the game plenty of times, but I've completely forgot you ride the back of a lawnmower here. This is bringing back some good nostalgia. Just say that now, but wait until we get to the trampoline room and we'll see if I'm still saying nostalgia at that point. So again, PTSD's coming when we get to that room. I'm not looking forward to clearing that one. And also, why are there so many, like, thorns overgrowing this place is another good question. And the monsters can survive that, no problem, of course. Because they're monsters, I guess. Ow. No, no. Gotta get through this first try, come on. We can do this first try. But you might be wondering why I'm not playing the GameCube version of this game, because the GameCube version is the one that I technically grew up with. But the GameCube version of the achievement list is actually easier. It's nearly identical, but it is easier. The GameCube version is just 100% the game to do everything. That's all you have to do.
It's a warp gate.
So we have another warp gate available. I mean, you get them pretty often, so it's not too bad. You hear Xbox raise their console prices. Yeah, didn't PlayStation, or aren't they going to do the same thing? Hey, lay-in? I did not see the Minecraft movie yet. I'll watch it at some point. Yeah, rip Casey Kasem. That sucks. It's been a while now, too. That's been a number of years at this point.
This thing's out of control, pal. If you need me,
He is a classic. But yeah, the thing about the GameCube version is the achievement list is easier. It's almost identical overall to where 100%ing the game... Well, in that version, all you have to do is 100% the game. And that's every achievement, which is just find all the Scooby Snacks monster tokens and beat the game. This version adds in a handful of extra achievements mostly related to the boss fights that makes it harder. So I figured I'd do this version. Plus I like my controller set up on the PCSX version, so... No, actually, Cassie, I haven't seen the movie yet. I need to watch it at some point. Now that it's out of theaters and I won't have to worry about the stupid crap that was happening in the theaters. Alright, so we're already like 10% completion on the game, which is pretty crazy.
Really?
But trust me, like, we're gonna get probably like 85 to 90% completion of the game just by beating it and exploring what we find. So, like, we're gonna get most of our completion just normally, but then like the last 10% is going to be... That's gonna be a bit more of a pain to get. The last like 10% or so is a real pain to get through from what I would guess, based on the fact I never actually did it myself. Ow! At least they're not poisonous. Plant is. Zombies! Alright, yep, there's a random... That's a thing that exists. I'll say the depth perception sometimes is a little bit janky as well. A little bit wonky. Tried to... State of Play games, not bad. Happy, Alan Wake... Oh yeah, Alan Wake 2 coming to PS Plus. That actually is a good choice for them for once. They actually gave us something good. Now, hopefully for another classic, maybe they'll give us classic Clock Tower, like the Clock Tower PS1, so the like first one we got over here in the West. Tried to play the Xbox version, but it crashed after trying to fight the final boss. Oh, that sucks. So you played through the entire thing and the game just did that to you? That sucks. Soul Calibur 3 coming to the Plus as well. Okay. Glad you didn't buy Alan Wake 2. I wasn't planning on buying it anytime soon, but that is good to know that it's going free. Bought a copy of the Xbox version in an old video game store. Hopefully you didn't pay too much for it then. I'd love to know what those plants are eating that makes their breath that toxic. Okay, so we can go that way, but I don't want to do that just yet. Oh, maybe that was a bad idea. Can I jump up to... Oh, I can't get up there yet. Oh, we need the umbrella for that, don't we? Bought a copy of the Xbox version. Okay, read that one, then Goat Simulator 3 as well. Oh, okay, nice. But the nice thing with this game is that even if you do die, you keep the snacks and stuff you collected, so... Like I said, there's not really much of a punishment for dying in this aside from the boss fights. Because you'll have to... If you die in a boss fight, you have to restart the fight. And you do sort of have to go back to the start of the area, but overall, death is not really punishing in this game, thankfully. So yeah, don't worry too much about dying for the most part. Game's not particularly punishing in that sense. Not compared to some games out there, we have to go back and recollect everything. I'll just be glad when we get the stupid helmet so we can actually fight these guys. Getting annoying not being able to fight them. Alan Wake 2 is really good in your opinion. Yeah, I'll definitely play it at some point. I just don't know exactly when. I mean, I still haven't played the original. Which I think, isn't the original free on PS Plus or something? I know it goes on sale a lot, at least. If it's free, maybe I just need to go ahead and do it, because I know it's not that long of a game, either. It's like a 25 or 30 hour platinum or something, and like a few more hours for DLC. So yeah, that'll definitely be one to play at some point. But I actually think I know, since it's now spooky month and all, or almost spooky month, it will be when I get back. Definitely gonna do the PS1 Clock Tower. So the first one that we got in the West. Absolutely gonna do that one during spooky month. Probably find another old classic horror type game. Maybe like the Haunted Mansion, the Disney game. Which, to be fair, that game's actually really, really freaking hard from what I remember. 175, it's steadily going up in cost, so yeah. Insomniac Games' first 18-plus game, which is Wolverine, heck yeah. And that was definitely the highlight of it. Definitely the highlight. Man, it says that we're almost like 20% of the way through. But like I said, progress is going to start to slow a lot later on.
Buried treasure. Rummy.
Okay, so it wants us to go that way, but what can we find up here first? Can't wait to play. Where did he come from? I was trying to read comments and a scarecrow just showed up.
Ruby.
Worth it. Kill me, so I can get my health back. Digimon Storytime Stranger on PS5 next Friday. Nice. Make some quotes the old Let's Play. Heck yeah, that's at least one of the videos that's going up is a short of that game. Actually, there's going to be 2 shorts of it. From toward the end of our playthrough. See, currently I think there's 1 short and 2 videos set to go up. Or no, 1 short and 3 videos set to go up. And I'll get another short ready for a different day. Don't have that invention yet, so not important.
Right, it's a werewolf.
Man, that cauldron has a big, like, area that it can hurt you from. But yeah, we'll have those, and then, I'll try to get the Clock Tower video uploaded tomorrow night to go up while I'm gone. It might go up on my birthday, actually. Resistance Games. I forgot Insomniac made those. Yeah, at least some of those are definitely 18 plus. I don't know if all of them are, but at least a couple of them are. I am so ready to actually be able to fight these guys. Which we're going to be getting the helmet pretty soon, so soon we'll actually be able to fight. It's kind of interesting, though, because, like, at the very beginning of this game, they do leave you, like, completely or mostly defenseless. I mean, you can't even double jump for the first, like, 20 minutes of the game. Which is super weird. They even lock that one behind an ability. There's the helmet. Yes, we're about to be able to actually start fighting enemies. Thank God. We can actually fight enemies and progress forward in places. Grab all the snacks. And we can find these little spider guys, which that's a pretty damn big spider. Like, that's like funnel web size or bigger. Yeah, we're not too concerned with getting every single item yet, obviously, because we can't. We're going to be backtracking to almost every single area of the game throughout this, so... it's just part of the genre. When I first played this game, I wouldn't have known what the hell a Metroidvania was. Can't do anything about that spider web just yet, but we're about to be able to. Come on, Drano, you remember playing this game when you were a kid? Nice. Yep, I played it as a kid. I have very good memories, or very fond memories of playing it, even though I don't really remember everything about it. Like I said before, I completely forgot about that part where you ride the thing as Shaggy. Alright! It's the Monster Mash! The Monster Mash! It was a graveyard smash! And there's lots of Scooby snacks. So now we have the helmet, which is going to make things a lot better because we can actually fight enemies now. Getting a little bit boring not being able to fight anything. Where does this go? I'm not going to remember how any of this stuff connects, though, because it's been so long. Ah, so that takes us back to here. So presumably it wants us to... Ooh, so we can actually see our progress on everything from there. So it's shared throughout each sort of mini-world. We can't do everything here yet, so there's not really much of a point of exploring that any further for now. We're gonna have to come back everywhere anyway. So we're better off just going back to the mansion and going for the first boss fight, who's further down in the mansion. Yeah, that ability is going to help a lot. Alright, so we should be over 20% of the way through the game now, but again, that completion percentage is going to start going up a lot slower later on, so don't worry, we're not like already 20% of the way through in 45 minutes. At least I don't think we are, unless this game is way shorter than I remember it being. But I really don't think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just the fact that it's heavily affected by like the last several like Scooby snacks and stuff that we have to find.
Cool! A monster token!
And the monster tokens, of course. There's all those to find. And some of those I remember being quite difficult to get as a kid. I think I did get all the monster tokens as a kid, but not all the Scooby snacks. Then there's magic carpets everywhere! Oh man, we almost got it. I actually almost got that first try without even knowing it was there. Only like 1 platinum's pretty tough from what you heard. You need to play on the hardest difficulty. I heard it wasn't super hard. Like maybe there's either an exploit or there's something about the hard difficulty that makes it not horrifically brutal. Oh, does that platform not come back? Oh, that's like evil. At least we have the helmet now so we can actually speed through areas, so not as bad. Wow, so that platform doesn't actually come back. Okay. I think we can get out to here with this. Yes, we can.
Ruby snacks!
I feel like I'm gonna break this game so much compared to when I was a kid and didn't know anything about, like, speedrunning and stuff. Okay, so we can't go through there yet. I thought the platforms respawned after a while, though. That one at least must only be if you leave the area. Well, you know what? We've already gotten everything else here, so we might as well go for it. That's going to be a bit unfortunate if platforms do that. At least, again, we have the helmet, so we can actually move through areas a lot faster now.
Cool!
You know, until I do something stupid like that and jump early. Which happens. Things you love about this game aside the OG voice acting is the monster tokens, and you love how you can learn about the monsters. Oh, yeah, they do a really good job with all that. Like, Monster Gallery is going to be one of the last things we unlock simply because it requires Scooby snacks, and I'd rather use them to open up all the doors. Like the critical doors and stuff to forward the game. But we'll go in there toward the end, for sure, once we have some snacks to spare and have actually beaten the story and everything. Okay, wow. That thing collapsed almost immediately. I wonder if I'm supposed to use the soap bubbles there or something. I don't know, we'll come back for it later. Like I said, I'm going to be saying that a lot in this. I have the door closed on my dryer. It shouldn't be that loud. Clamor in the Manor, this area now. Oh, you know what? There's something else we can do in here I forgot about. There's a little book that we can push in here for a little secret. Little secret area. There's lots of little areas like this throughout, so... I thought for a second that was gonna, like, take me up and kill me, but apparently not. I wouldn't have put it past the game to do so. Well, you know what? Since that just gave me an extra try, might as well. You can see all the posters and stuff. You're gonna see some of the old classic monsters on the posters, which is pretty cool. Well, paintings. They're not posters.
A monster token!
I don't know why I called them posters. They're very clearly paintings. And portraits. DLC is much harder than the base game. You have to beat both DLC stories without dying. Oh, okay. That sounds a little bit more unpleasant then. I don't think they're super long DLCs, but yeah, that sounds a little bit unpleasant. Man, he just cannot make that jump. Like, maybe you can't do it yet. Maybe you just can't do it until you have the soap bubbles or something and use it to bounce off of the bat that flies through or something. It could be that. Could be that. Never know with this game. I said I never 100%ed it as a kid, so I'm not entirely sure, but we're not going to waste any more time with that. What the? Oh, hello. Some enemies take multiple hits to kill, by the way. some boxes contain Scooby snacks.
It's the headless specter.
You have to jump around everywhere and make sure you're not missing anything up high or in the foreground or any of that. No, I don't think you have to do it on the hard difficulty. I think you just have to do it. Ah. I love how he runs around for that long and then just misses. Alright, that pathway's open, so we can actually progress. Ooh, and we can't get that one yet. Not through normal means, at least. So even ones like that, and even though you're clearly, like, very close to touching them, the game's gonna be like, no. So for those, we're not gonna be able to get them until we get an ability much later on in the game. They're very finicky about some of these items. Like I said, you have to do them a lot of the times the way the game expects you to. We need either the soap or the gum for those. I think it's actually the gum. Have to jump once on the unstable platform, then jump twice to okay, then we'll go back for it later on. I at least like to get through the first boss fight within, like, an hour, hour and a half.
Rummy.
But yeah, like, we need either the chewing gum or the soap bubbles to get to certain items like that. That one, you need the gum, I'm pretty sure. Because you need to, like, stick whatever the enemy was in place. Oh! Okay.
Ruby snacks.
Is there a secret here, too?
Whippy.
Yeah, they hide things behind stuff like that, so...
Right.
I'm sure I'm gonna go a little crazy trying to find some of the items later on in this game in some of the tougher areas. That's what you guys are here for. Not only to help me, but also to laugh at my dumbness. Dumbness is probably not a word.
Whippy. Rahoo. Rahoo.
Alrighty, so from there... Those ones there, I mean, I'm sure that you can trick your way to certain items that you aren't supposed to be able to get normally, but I know the game is going to be very, whatever you want to call it, very much have to go back and try things. Okay, those we can at least get. And the less we have to come back for, the better. But I fully suspect coming back for quite a few things throughout. Okay, so there's a spider web down here, so... Scooby snacks! Let's go! And a sandwich! And another sandwich! I eat sandwiches for lunch most of the time. Sandwiches are good. Good items. Bubblegum. I think it's gonna end up being the bubblegum because you have to stick the enemy in place, whereas the soap bubble's more for, like, the bats. If I remember correctly. Again, it's been forever, so I could be entirely wrong on that. Okay, so this looks dangerous. But there are also keys, so... we need them keys.
Right. Right.
Ice physics are fun, and there's going to be other places where there are ice physics in this game. It's not overly uncommon. I wonder what that might be.
Right. Ruby snacks.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's a werewolf.
Okay, I wasn't supposed to do it that way. I thought I was just supposed to kill myself there. Ate hot dogs tonight, cooked them on an air fryer. So the funny thing is, an air fryer is actually like my main birthday present, aside from the fact that we're going to be celebrating everything in Japan. See, an air fryer is the one major thing I really wanted, so super excited for that. Because I've heard great things about them. Can't wait to try one out for the first time. I have no idea if that's actually how we were supposed to get in here, but if it wasn't, now we did. If we break the game, we break the game. Okay, yeah, that definitely wasn't how I was supposed to do that, but okay. That door's locked.
Right! It's the headless specter! Right? It's a werewolf! Rummy!
I feel like there's something... You have to, like, turn this off somehow? Maybe we just can't do anything with it yet. And that's not even open, so... Yeah, it seems like we're just missing stuff here. Ow! Not nice. Oh! That's what we do! Okay, got it. Because, I mean, I've seen people cook, like, full, like, steak dinners with baked potato and other side dishes in an air fryer, and it comes in... Hey, we got the key, that's fine. And it actually comes out pretty well, so... Definitely... Oh, you don't keep it? Oh, that's just evil. That is a little bit evil. So you don't keep the keys. You keep the Scooby snacks, which is honestly more important overall, but... I mean, I'd rather keep the Scooby snacks, but... That is a bit unfortunate if that's how this is going to be, so we're going to be careful then. Okay, next hallway. Geronimo. Well, thank you for opening up a secret passageway for me. And an extra Scooby snack. I like Scooby snacks that are free and extra like that. There are like so many little like secret passages and stuff like this. Warp gate, let's go. I don't see anything else in here though. You're loving the air fryer. Great for you who's afraid of the oven. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Like, I do... When it comes to the oven, like I do, if I use it, I'll sometimes worry myself that I didn't, like, turn it off correctly or something. Or actually, that happens more with the stove than with the oven, honestly. I'm just worrying that I didn't actually fully turn it off, so... I can understand that for sure. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, yep. I'll see if I like it the way that I like something like Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, that'd be... Yeah, I bet that thing is a lot less of a fire hazard, actually, so that's a good thing, because... I think I've told this before, but I have the most sensitive-ass smoke detector on the planet in my house, on my ground floor here. It is so overly sensitive, it goes off on, like, the slightest thing. And it's really kind of annoying. It's why, basically, if I can cook anything on the grill, I will cook it on the grill at this point. For one, I think it tastes better, to be completely fair. I think stuff tastes better on the grill, but if I can't cook it in the microwave, and I can't cook it on the grill, then I have to cook it on the stove, and then it constantly will set off the smoke alarm. It's way too sensitive for what it is. ACS prefers the microwave. Microwave 2. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can't kill these guys. That's right. I forgot about that. We can't kill them. We can stun them with later abilities and jump off of them, but we can't actually kill them. Even though they're literally just bed sheets. Yeah, I like the microwave too for things, but like... Unfortunately, if I have to cook anything on the stove, I always worry about it setting off the smoke alarm. Because again, it's the most sensitive one ever, which I guess is kind of a good thing, you know, in case there ever is like an actual fire or something. It would go off, guaranteed. At the same time, it's like, I'm just trying to cook something here. I'm just trying to grill a burger on the stove. Or chicken. Grilled chicken on the stove. Especially chicken. Like, unless I beat the chicken into, like, really, really thin pieces, it'll take so long to cook that it'll set it off with the smoke. Ooh, a button! Well, that'll give us a shortcut through there. I want a picnic tomorrow, so we'll be having hot dogs cooked on the grill. Ooh, that's the best way to eat them. And personally, I think that the grill's the best way to eat any type of meat. I think it just tastes better. Okay, so I think we gotta grab onto the chandeliers to do this, so...
Right, it's a werewolf!
And the question is, can we get up to the chandelier? Yeah, we probably can.
Here I roll!
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the game is hell-bent on you getting these collectibles in certain ways, so... Okay, we got that one, but... What about this one? Yeah, it's like sometimes even if you're touching it, the game will not count it because it desperately wants you to do things in like a very specific way. Which is honestly just like pure evil. So this one definitely wants us to use either the soap bubble or the bubble gum on the bats that are coming through here. And that's how it wants us to get it. And bounce up to the chandelier, which again is kind of annoying that we're gonna have to do that. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that the game is like that finicky about stuff like that. That it really wants you to play it the way they designed it to be played.
Creepers! It's the creeper!
Jeepers! It's the creeper! And Shaggy's being chased by a bedsheet. It's also Scissor Man's worst nightmare, as we're gonna see in the short that one of the shorts that gets uploaded while I'm gone.
Creepers! It's the creeper!
So he's got to take 2 hit. Why is he not? Slippery floor, I guess, is the problem. Okay, that's all the keys. I don't know if we can do anything else down here yet. That definitely seems like it's prime for being able to shortcut your way up, but I don't know. This game does seem like it has, like, built-in stuff to stop that.
Right? Right?
Compared to some games. Or at least more so than some games.
Right?
At least they're giving us cake.
Ruby snacks!
Climb back up. Has some weird camera angles there. You don't like hot dogs? I mean, I don't love them. I think I might have missed a snack out there. Yeah, I don't love them, but, like, I'll eat them every now and then. I'll get in the mood to eat one every now and then, or, like, in certain situations, like at a baseball game or something. American classic there. Processed meats and the most boring sports on the planet. Even though it's actually not the most boring sport on the planet if you're actually there. Compared to, like, you know, golf.
Ruby snacks! Right?
Okay, then. Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, nope, you aren't allowed to go through here. Do not pass the go. Ah, the Geronimo monster token, and another little thing over there. They do take 2 hits to kill. Okay, sounds good to know. Good to know.
Whoa! Cool! A monster token! Wahoo!
And like there, it's just like, how does that not...
Creepers! It's the creeper!
That was weird. It's like... I don't know. Oh, there's nothing else down here. Okay, so we didn't actually miss anything here. We did still miss a couple of Scooby snacks, so we'll still go get them. I am glad I know about this running tactic, though, because I wouldn't have known anything about this when I was younger. I wouldn't have ever used it when I was younger.
Wahoo!
Alright.
Scooby!
The jumping can be sometimes a little weird in this game.
Wahoo!
I mean, you're also playing as a dog, so I guess it makes sense that it might be a little bit off sometimes. Got it!
Right?
And the witches just keep respawning, unfortunately, so that's not great for us, but it's fine. Down the next hallway. I do wish it was one of those Retro Achievements games where it took track of, like, every single snack in each, like, individual broken down area. It would make life a lot easier if it did.
Scooby! Ruby snacks!
Just so we know exactly where everything still is. You did when you were younger? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like with hot dogs, it's like, they're okay every now and then. They're so bad for you that I don't want to eat them much, but every now and then you crave one. Or that's just me being an unhealthy American, which is also entirely a possibility. The funny thing is, though, like, hot dogs I know are, like, a thing that a lot of, like, picky kids eat when they're kids. I did not like hot dogs as a kid. Like, at all. You couldn't pay me to eat one as a kid. And I was a very picky eater as a kid, but it's funny that it's like, that's one of those things that all the kids that are supposed to be picky and stuff would eat, but I just didn't. Nowadays, I eat them every now and then. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything back here. Make sure there's not, like, a secret path or anything in here. Okay, it doesn't look like there is. Yeah, I think we're actually good in here. Hey, sweet. Yep, I am playing Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights, an absolute classic from my childhood. That I never managed 100% when I was younger, because it's a lot. We're gonna have to hang on to this thing for a while, then. You either... Interesting how they make Scooby Snacks IRL. I don't know how they make them IRL. Oh, we're gonna have to run it back now. I'm nowhere near as picky of an eater as I was, though. Like, I'm willing to try most things.
Scooby! Where I roam! Scooby Snacks!
There's not a lot of things I won't at least try.
Mommy!
Alright, that's everything in there. There's not that many things I won't at least try.
Right? It's a werewolf!
A werewolf! He goes down in one hit. I'm sure I'm gonna try a few things I'm not used to when we're in Japan. We'll find out if I actually have a hidden love for sushi or not. Though I suspect that it's gonna depend heavily on the type of roll. Don't want to buy an air fryer to heat everything. Tastes like cinnamon. Have an air fryer, just don't use that much. Yeah, so that's, like I said, that's a birthday present, so super excited to actually start cooking in that. Ooh, where does this go? I'm like, here's the thing, this whole place is so confusing with how everything's... Oh! That doesn't help, does it? Yeah, that's where we started from. Oh. So that door doesn't stay open for you if you go back like that. Okay, well that's...
Right?
not pleasant. Grilled cheese in an air fryer. That actually makes sense. Because you can make them in an oven. I've never done that before, though. I always just make them on a stove. Because it's just easier that way, but get up some bagel bites and some chicken fingers. Probably would come out pretty well in that. Yeah, I really want to try to cook like an entire steak dinner in an air fryer. Planning on streaming at the end of the month? Alright, very nice to hear. I hope it goes well.
It's a werewolf!
I probably won't be able to watch anything early on, just because, I mean, about to be out of the country for a week and a half, so... That's just evil placement, actually. I think I'm subscribed to you, so I should be able to see it afterward when I get back. So this is the entire mansion area, as you can see. Mozzarella sticks are good in one. That sounds like it'll be good. It doesn't look like one. It probably doesn't, but you got here a little bit later, so you missed out on the early parts where we had to explore all over the place just to get the ability to double jump, because we didn't even have the ability to double jump or the ability to attack for like the first like 45 minutes. And there's still other things that we're gonna have to explore to find to be able to collect everything. Okay, so that might be the way forward. Yeah, that's definitely the way forward, because Don Knotts is down there, so let's go ahead and clear out more of this room while we can. Because again, we need all... Ow. We need all the Scooby snacks we can get. A little Monday or Tuesday next week, very nice. RoboCop actor isn't coming to cop? Oh, that sucks. I was hoping you'd be able to get his autograph. Hopefully there'll be another chance. And I know he's old, but hopefully there'll be another chance.
Right! It's the Headless Spectre! Robin!
Okay, I've died to that twice now at this point, which is dumb. Yeah, that sucks that he's not showing up to it.
Right!
How did I miss that? That was easy. Now, what about through here? More snackses.
Robo! It's a Robbie!
It's a Romby! It's a Headless Spectre!
Right! It's the Headless Spectre!
Now, of course, a big part of the mystery of this game is how are all of these old monsters, you know, back and causing problems? A witch doctor, we haven't seen them before. They're rather annoying from what I remember. Yeah, a big part of the mystery of this game is why are all these enemies back, and how do they keep coming back like this? It'll actually all be explained in the game. They don't leave anything up to question by the end, which is kind of nice. Ow. Outside of Don Knotts being able to, like, teleport around.
Ruby snacks!
I actually probably got almost everything here. Oh, never mind. There's that many here. Where does this door go? Whoa! Okay. Whole other area. That's the thing about this game, is you'll randomly wander through doors that'll take you completely off the main path that you're going down. I don't know why that was worthy of a laugh track. Okay, so that staircase, does it change back, or does it just stay that way now? I guess it just stays that way for now. Oh! That's a ghosty ghost. Yeah, and hopefully he'll show up for another one in the future then. Alright, we got through that time. I think that we're gonna see Shaggy in this area, if I remember correctly. I feel like I remember that for some reason. So there's one up there. That seems like something I can hit. Apparently not. Okay then.
There, a monster token.
Ah, there's a monster token in here. Presumably right above me somewhere. So. Oh, I got gifted a channel membership to Bushido. Cool, very cool. Because I know he's doing like a big subathon right now.
Woohoo!
Because I know he's doing Silent Hill F and then like a 1 to 10 platinum difficulty challenge like Nick did at that point. Ooh, so that up there is a pack of gum. We can't really do anything with that ourselves. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, we can't do anything with that yet. We don't have that Or was that the ability? No, that's not the ability. You get the gum after the third boss fight, so...
Woohoo!
Yeah, you don't get the gum until the third boss fight, so that's definitely not the ability. It definitely seems like you should be able to trick your way up there. There's probably ways to do it if you were patient enough. This game seems ripe for being able to be broken. Okay, well, where's this gonna go? Troy Baker's going. Okay, then. Yeah, I punched the chest. It didn't do anything, though. Used to it. Thanks for the laugh tracks. Only makes sense, yeah. I don't know. It's Scooby-Doo. It's just good fun.
Robbie! Right?
The way he just fell over. Okay, that staircase actually wasn't a trick. Ow. Ghosty. I hear Shaggy. I hear Shaggy somewhere nearby. Oh, that's a rudely placed snap. Like I said, some of these are in pretty evil spots from what I remember, so... I fully expect to struggle in a few of these areas, or we'll have to, like, actually look up a guide for some of them. I'd like to not have to use a guide if at all possible, but it might end up being a necessity for a handful of areas.
Ruby snacks!
They're just bats.
Chasing off those...
Okay, so I've seen some of the, like, insane glitches that people can pull off with this. Like, Shaggy Storage, I think is what it's called. And it's like a way to actually store Shaggy's, like, jump toss or whatever you call it. Oh, nope, that was bad. Need the suction cups to get up the stairs. Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was only for the, Oh no, so the galoshes. Okay, so the suction cups are for stuff like that, and the galoshes are for the tar, of course.
Yahoo! Where I roam! Where I roam! Woohoo! Where I roam!
There's one down here. Got it. Let's go. I'll take it. Ah, nope. It's on the die-cast. Indiana Jones Funko, probably 250 to 300. That'll still be pretty cool, though.
Yahoo!
Put the link in your message. I'm not sure if you can, but I feel like I'm subscribed to you already, but I don't know if I am or not. Ooh, so there's stuff up there, so... before we go for that... Sandwich is less important, but...
Rahoo! Scooby!
Got it. Man, we have almost 1,000 snacks, but that ain't gonna last us that long. It's on another... Oh, it's on another channel? Oh, okay. I don't know if you'll be able to post it in mine or not.
Don't forget about me, Scoob!
Won't be getting Harrison Ford's autograph. Is it super expensive, or is he not showing up? Okay, so Shaggy stands there, and we go through.
Looks like I'll be cool.
Or put it in the comments of the stream when we're done. Yeah, once the VOD goes up, put it in the comments. That should work. You tend to notice you play video games differently as a kid than as an adult. Oh yeah, I definitely play differently as an adult. Because I was terrible at most games when I was a kid. Probably won't ever show up, and even if he does, it charges over 1,000. Oh god, yeah, that... It'd be pretty cool, but... I don't think that's something I'd be willing to fork over $1,000 for. That's a mortgage payment. That's a full-on mortgage payment. Not sure I could justify that on an autograph. Same thing with the Death Star. It's a full mortgage payment.
Whee!
The Lego Death Star. I'm more curious as to how I haven't hit one of the bats yet.
Where I roam!
Oh, okay. That spawned bats. Good idea. Yeah, definitely do that. You definitely fork it over. Yeah, I couldn't justify that myself. Now, I mean, if I had the kind of money to spare for it, I would definitely do it, but not right now. I gotta be an adult. I got more important things to spend the money on. As much as I think that would be really cool to have. And do all these have something in them? They do. Scooby snacks. And a sandwich. Let's go. So yeah, we bumped into those already. Die-cast indie signed by him, it would sell for 4,000 or 5,000. Oh, okay. So that actually wouldn't be a bad investment then. Yeah, because you should end up making a lot more if you were willing to sell it. But part of me would want to just hold on to it in case, like, if it goes up in value.
Scooby!
It's like it might go up in value or anything like that. Especially when he eventually passes, because once that happens, he'll definitely, it'll be worth way more. Playing Super Mario Sunshine from the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection on the Switch. Game you had on the GameCube as a kid. I would hope that we're all better at games as adults than we were as kids. Because Sunshine isn't... It's not a hard game to beat. It's a hard game to 100%.
Scooby!
Yeah, it's not a hard game to beat, but it's a hard game to 100%. There we go, got those snacks, I'll take it. Yeah, it's a challenging game to 100%. And I'm definitely better at a lot of those floodless levels and stuff as an adult than I was as a kid. Because, I mean, I never 100%ed the game as a kid. Now, that's another game that I beat as a kid, and I actually got very close to 100%ing, I think. And, like, that was back in the day before there were a lot of really big guides and stuff on the internet. There were no Let's Plays or anything back in, like, 2002, so at least not in the modern form of what we consider to be Let's Plays. Okay, so there's definitely still stuff here. There's another couple of Scooby snacks. They're hanging out. Ah, almost got one of them. Just a couple more, though. Go up tremendously, for sure. Yep, probably play GTA 5 for your first stream. Sounds fun. Some you still suck at. I mean, there's some that I probably would still suck at if I went back and played them. Oh, those are so badly placed. Actually have all the digital version of Super Mario 3D All-Stars Collection. Yeah, I remember when they delisted it. I still have the physical version. I probably should have bought both, though, and just kept the physical version, like, in box. Just in case either A, they remove it off of our hard drive somehow, which honestly I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to do something like that. Okay, you know what? I will take it. That's everything there. Is there anything up high that isn't a sandwich? No, they all seem to be sandwiches. Oh, wait, hang on. Here's a Scooby snack box. And there's a warp gate. Alright. I think I can... Yeah, I can get to this one without soap bubbles or anything. Alright, hit the warp gate. That's number 7 already. 350. It is going up in price. Whole objective, really have as many items that can go up a lot in the future. Fair enough. Found out yesterday you have a Lego set from 9 years ago that's in good condition. Ooh, which set is it? Don't know what people think of your streaming. Too scared to look at your own comments section. I mean, in all honesty, if I get people that are going to be, like, assholes to me, I just block them at this point. There was a time in my life where trolling would have been obnoxious to me or caused problems, but nowadays, I just don't even acknowledge it and block it. Selling that game at GameStop for 120 bucks. The Mario 3D All-Stars? That wouldn't surprise me if they are. Live-action Scooby-Doo movie was a disaster, not as bad a failure as the live-action Super Mario Brothers. I assume that you mean the old Super Mario Brothers from, like, the 90s. Because, yeah, that one was a disaster. Sort of like Scrappy. Pretty confident with you speaking on mic. That's good, then. That's a big part of it. Like, that's a big thing for Lizard Guys. He's not super confident with speaking. It just takes a while to get used to it. It's a Ninjago set? Oh, okay, so I wouldn't know anything about what it is. Yeah, it takes some getting used to, for sure. Got it. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be able to do, but okay. I think I just completely broke the game there, but I'll take it. Ooh, which way am I supposed to go? Ow. Oh, a gargoyle. Okay, that's a new enemy. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the right path then. Alright, let's stay away from the giant gargoyle because he's not too friendly here. Yeah, we don't want to deal with him right now. We'll deal with more of them later. We'll wait until later to have to bother with them. Or I can just completely miss the jump entirely. That's also a very real possibility. Scooby!
Scooby!
Scooby! Alright, we're back to here. Hey! Stupid bat. That was rude.
Right.
Okay, we'll come for that one here in a second. What's up here first? Ooh. Finding everything in this game is going to be really, really annoying, I think, at times.
Scooby!
Speaking of somewhat monotone, usually comfortable talking that way. That's good, then. Scrappy-Doo was better in the animated movies. Still like Scooby-Doo Scare School despite Scrappy. I've never seen that one. Was shy, nervous to speak on mic. And that's how a lot of people start out. Like, I was definitely awkward when I started streaming. Not saying I'm a lot less awkward nowadays, but I'm more comfortable than I was. Like, that's the thing for Lizard Guys. It's like, I would love for him to do some more streaming and everything, but I don't know if he's super... Some of it's exhaustion from work. I mean, he's military, so he's got a lot of other stuff to worry about, but, like, I think some of it is just not being as confident or not being as experienced with it, because, I mean, I've been talking to people on YouTube. I've been talking on YouTube for 15 years now, is it? Yeah, it's 15 years this year, which is kind of insane to think. Well, really more like 14. Yeah, it was really more like 14. That first year really wasn't anything. And streaming for about 7 years at this point. That is not the way we get out of here, apparently. Okay, then. Can I not kill the gargoyles yet? Ow. Favorite Scooby-Doo's Mystery Incorporated. Going along with the set. No, man, I haven't quit on PS4, PS5 at all. I'm just playing a lot of Retro Achievement stuff because I really enjoy it. So it's going to be even more expensive. Yeah, it's definitely not going to decrease. Ghoul School? Okay, I feel like that sounds familiar. Still working on Dry Humor. Humor. Apparently that's a word that I have trouble saying. I'm definitely usually more in the dry humor world. Or just telling bizarre shit that happens at work. Which honestly, it's been pretty mild this week, so not really anything to say there. Okay, so I feel like we're doing pretty well out here. Confusing it with Casper Scare School. I was never big into Casper. I've seen some of it, but was never big into that at all. That's our way to the next area, but before we go there, there is an item we can get here, which you can fully complete the game without. It's actually not really useful at all. Oh, that's not how we get to the item that I thought it was how we got to. Okay, maybe it's later. Oh, wait a minute, there's something right there. Kinda going for thinking outside the box humor, sounds good. It's almost expensive as the Harry Potter main tower set. Dark humor, you can get canceled easily. Oh god, you should listen to one of my coworkers. If you want to hear dark humor done, like, very darkly, you need to listen to one of my coworkers. I'm honestly surprised that she hasn't, like, tried to stream or anything like that. She's got a very good personality for it. I don't know, she probably would actually say something very bad and offensive, so maybe it's better that she doesn't. Now that I think about it, yeah, she actually probably would get canceled pretty quickly, so... It'd be funny, don't get me wrong, but like... Yeah, I don't know, she probably doesn't want to get canceled that quickly. Okay, why am I... The platforming is slightly janky at times. I mean, you are a dog, so it's a little bit different from playing as like a normal human or something in one of these games. I'm surprised that she hasn't started like trying to stream or anything, because she likes watching people play games and stuff. So she would... I feel like she'd be interesting to watch stream. Just watch her get like scared of like horror games and stuff probably would happen a lot, which I think would be pretty funny. But her and one of the phlebotomists, excuse me, will always like do like inappropriate dark humor, and they come up with like the worst jokes, and they're hilarious, but they're also so bad that if they said them on stream, they would definitely get canceled. It's probably true for you as well. I'm talking about one of my co-workers. There's a girl close to my age that really likes to watch like people play games and stuff, but she has the right personality for streaming, but she would absolutely say something really bad that would get her canceled. Especially if she shares anything that our phlebotomist, he's pretty funny too, he's a good guy though, but one of them would say something so bad or so stupid they would definitely get like banned. And it would probably be pretty funny, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't want to see people get banned over that kind of stuff. But like, it would definitely happen, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we should be actually coming up pretty close to the boss fight here, actually, the first boss fight. Get the lemon lime sparkling water. Say somebody end up banning you. I wouldn't ban you if it was in like a private chat or something, but just like... YouTube, of course, has its stupid rules and such. Not really the most free speech happy of platforms, so... I love how we've already fought these guys and we're just not being introduced to them. I wouldn't ban you, I'd just time you out for a minute. If it was actually bad. For all I know, it might not even be that bad. Guys, you can send it to me on X or something, and if it's really bad, I just won't read it. Or I won't read it out loud. Hope Elon Musk buys every website. It would be... Imagine if Elon Musk bought Reddit. Imagine just how awful, like, how mad people would be if he bought Reddit. Alright, that's all the keys. And soap bubbles. We can't do anything with that yet. Only to the advertisers because money's all that matters. Very much true. Entirely true, unfortunately. I mean, I feel like they're a little bit more relaxed than they were at one point or another. Don't Look Down is actually pretty close to being done, so that's good. All Scares Upstairs is almost done as well, so... Mind Your Manners has a ways to go. Clamor in the Manor's almost done. Oh, we haven't even been down to the basement yet. It'd be a better place if he bought Reddit. It probably would be, but just imagine the meltdowns. It'd be insane. I'll never go on Reddit, so... Such a cesspool now. Alright, where are we at now? Probably about 30%, so... That's good on overall completion, but again, it's a little bit deceptive. Oh, the tar monster! It's the tar monster! And that activated everything in here. Cool. I don't think it's active forever, though. Oh, wait. We can't actually do anything with it yet. We don't have the invention for that yet. Buy the stocks if he bought it. Because everyone thought that Twitter was gonna fail when he bought it, and clearly it didn't, so... Well, that was rude. Let's try that again. I'm not gonna go for the snacks that are out there, though. We're supposed to get those with the umbrella later. Yeah, we're coming up on the first official boss fight of the game, which is our first of 4 missable achievements. So definitely have to be very careful going for that. Is there... Oh, there's further pathing to this. Ah, so we can't do anything about that yet. We don't have anything to get rid of sticky tar, so... No good to us yet. Panic in the Attic. Panic at the Disco, whatever that is. Song, something, I don't know. Well, clearly that's something. But just running into it does nothing. Never got your Megamind disc to work. Oh, that sucks. We can get another one for a reasonable price. Alright, so we're gonna have to run back through here in a second. That's totally fine. There's just, like, secret paths up here and stuff, which is, like, I don't know where that leads. Need, like, an even more in-depth map than we really get. Oh, that's actually the way forward. Okay, never mind. So that's the way forward, but there's all this stuff back here that we can get. I don't want to miss out on any of this. Yeah, easy snacks. So we need all of this that we can get, because again, we're going to need them to open up the later gates. When they're like 500 apiece or so, we're going to need them. Hey, really? It's not that big a deal because we aren't allowed to take damage in the boss fight, but...
Ruby snacks.
It actually might be most of the snacks here. Oh, wait, no, of course it's not, because we had that whole previous area. So it's not at all. Oh! Monster token. Hold on. Is there something I can run into close to the screen here? Or do I have to do that with the plunger shoes? There might be something I have to do with the plunger shoes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can run into anything, so I probably have to do that with the plunger shoes. Think of it, the chest you couldn't open, you need to hit a switch to open it. Oh, okay, so we'll be back there eventually anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. But I think to get in there, I think we're actually going to need the plunger shoes to go for it. Still playing Lies of P, leveling up your character in preparation for the DLC. Nice. Bought a Lego poly bag of Batman from '92. It's just Michael Keaton standing on some gargoyle stand. Hopefully it's worth something then. Alright, we got all those. Well, we missed. Yeah, like I said, I'm assuming that these other ones we need the plunger or the galoshes or something to get to, so we're better off just heading on to the boss fight itself. I think we get to save right before it, thankfully. I'm gonna need to double check the achievement, but I think I know what it wants me to do. That one doesn't do anything. Batman minifigures cape is really big. Oh, nice. See, buy it later down the road when it goes on sale. You have that set? Oh, nice. Not worth anything. It's just something nice to display. Fair enough. Display sets are fun, too. Like I said, if I stop being lazy and actually build my Lego tall neck, I should probably do that at some point. Because that's purely just me being lazy. First of 3 keys. It's a witch! And there's nothing secret in there, but no key or anything, surprisingly. Okay. These paintings keep falling down. I guess they're trying to scare me, but not really effective at that. Okay, well, that's clearly a platform that's going to collapse if I get near it, so... or touch it, I mean. Okay, maybe I deserve that. You need the suction cups. Okay, fair enough, so we can't get that one yet. Like I said, this game, again, I've mentioned this many times before, but this game has a crap load of backtracking to do. Because you basically have to go through every area at least twice to find everything, just because of needing new items and stuff, so it's not really a big deal. Again, like, the punishment for death isn't really that bad. Because you keep any snacks that you collected, which is really, really nice. You just don't keep any keys that you collected. But the fact you keep the snacks makes life way easier in terms of, like, keeping track of stuff. Might platinum PS5 version of the Lies of P. Might get faster since you have some experience. Sounds good. On any of the sets you're trying to invest in, don't go up in value, just build them. Yeah, that's fair enough. Definitely wouldn't blame you there. Well, that seems like a... Okay, so we can't kill that witch yet, because that witch you have to jump on and slam into. We don't have that ability yet. We don't get that until at least the second area, maybe the third area, actually. It's a bit later on. Now, we're getting pretty close to the boss fight, so, like I said, this is our first missable achievement of the run, of 4. And the missable achievements in this game aren't anything, like, insane, but they're certainly gonna be... They're definitely gonna up the difficulty a little bit. Caveman takes 2 hits to kill. I do remember that. Some snacks. Caveman! Same with Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, except in the remake they made it more convenient to backtrack. Oh yeah, they did a great job with that. Like, the whole new revamped fast travel room was wonderful. Which, I mean, I never 100%ed the game as a kid because never really any major incentive to. I did beat it, but I never 100%ed it. But the remake, absolutely worth it. And again, it was my game of the year in 2024. It was definitely my game of the year in 2024. Because I had so much fun playing it from day one. So I had very fond memories of it as a kid, but I was terrible at playing it as a kid. Because as I told in stories while the few times I did stream it, I was so bad at that kind of a game when I was a kid that I thought there was no reason to upgrade anything that wasn't HP. So when I was a kid, I straight up played through the entire game only upgrading HP and like FP maybe once.
Right.
So by the end of the game, I would have had like 150 plus HP and like all the defense and stuff, but like maybe 3 badge points, whatever the minimum you could have was. And like a decent amount of FP, but just like literally just a shitload of HP, but no badges. So beating the Shadow Queen would have taken like 4 hours probably. The plat later down the road, so recovering from the pain of it. Next plan will be High on Life and Goat Sim 3 solid. Love the remake, never 100% as a kid either. After you beat it, you never completed it. Yeah, because I mean, 100% in the original is just like, or even with the remake, it is a lot that you have to do. I mean, it's literally like all those recipes, all of the enemies have to be tattled. The Pit of 100 Trials has to be cleared. It has to be cleared twice now in the new version. You have to get every single badge, all that kind of stuff. So it is not for the faint of heart. It is not a short task. Actually, doing a challenge where you're upgrading only BP, that I could actually see being probably easier than just HP, because if you're really good at, like, the counters, the dodging and stuff, if you're really good, especially at super dodging, you could probably have a pretty good run with that. And with that much BP, you could probably do, like, a Danger Mario strat without a whole lot of problems. And just become completely stupidly overpowered, as long as you're willing to, you know, you're basically a glass tank, is a good way to put it. Okay, so that's what that does. Warp Gate, let's go, that's number 8. 400 snacks, it is getting more and more expensive. Yeah, I'd probably rather do a BP challenge than an HP only challenge, because then, like, sure, you won't die very quickly, but you can't do anything else. It takes like 1,000,000 hours to kill anything at that point. It's really funny because Chugga Conroy actually did the same thing with a lot of old games. Like, he's told the stories about it, like, with the handheld Mario and Luigi games. He did the exact same thing I did, where it was like, he'd play through the entire game not knowing that he could upgrade things that weren't HP. Which is really, really funny. Like, for me, it's not that I didn't know you could upgrade other things, as much as it was I didn't think it made sense to upgrade other things, because I had no idea how RPGs worked at the time. So yeah, it was purely because I didn't know how RPGs actually worked at the time. Hit the switch. Yeah. Okay, lightning. That thing, like, locked onto me, almost. Jeez, that is not a very generous timer at all. Okay, then. Really good at defending. Think they made it easier. Reminded you of Chugga's story. Nice. Yeah, because, like, he played through multiple of those games without ever knowing that he could even upgrade things that weren't HP. But I just always went through them thinking that HP was the only thing that actually made sense. Because I didn't understand how RPGs worked, so... Okay, that was more difficult than it probably should have been. Maybe this is actually where we get the secret item at that we don't actually need. Although later on we'll get the ability to smash these guys like a ground pound attack, which will be kind of nice. Alright, I'm assuming for those that we probably need the plunger shoes to get to them. Well, we can get to some of them at least, but that's going to be too much effort, honestly, at this point. Mega Man X, man mission, you were so underleveled you couldn't beat the final boss. I don't know how the hell I beat the Shadow Queen as a kid. upgrading almost only HP, and also FP, but especially HP, with like maybe 2 badges to my name, so I have no idea how the hell I beat her when I was a kid. It probably took a long time, it probably took a lot of tries.
Headless Spectre.
And just the idea of just like tanking it pretty much, and using a lot of star power probably, but wouldn't have been able to refill that very quickly. Maybe I got a lot of bingos or something, who knows. I was so young at that point, who knows. I swear I'm not the worst player at video games ever. I think there's more things here for us to collect later, but... Alright, so what does that do? Opens that up. Probably took 3 hours. You're probably right. You're actually probably correct on that. That's probably a pretty fair estimate.
Ruby snacks.
Because, like, she wouldn't be able to do serious damage to me, especially if I had a lot of healing items, but I wouldn't have been able to do serious damage to her, so it would just be a trade-off. Because I remember he talked about that with, like, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. That was the big one that I played when I was a kid for, like, the DS or Game Boy type Mario and Luigi games. So that was the big one that I played, and I definitely focused more on HP than anything else, but I did at least use other stats. So I was able to beat the final boss in less than, like, 5 hours, the way that his fight took.
Geronimo.
Which, again, is kind of funny. Which, for that fight, I can definitely see why it would have taken him, like, 4 hours only upgrading HP, because that fight is insane, because that boss has, like, 3,000 HP. Zoinks! Zoinks! Something big's coming up, Scoob! Okay. And Shaggy gets carried away by a witch. Okay, then. Did the witch just drop him down a fucking chimney? Is Shaggy dead? Like, is Shaggy, like, canonically dead now? That's what it looked like. It looked like she just dropped him down a... Okay. I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, he's obviously not dead because he comes back later in the game, but still, that's what it looked like. It looked like he straight it... Like, what? It looked like she straight up dropped him down the chimney. Oh. What? Okay, I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember this at all. I legit don't remember this at all. Why the heck is he popping out of the chimneys? Why is he reverse Santa Claus? Better than DSP, that's for sure. Well, I appreciate that, me. I'm glad for that compliment. I'm glad I'm not the worst player in the world. Saw DSP's Silent Hill F gameplay and it's god-awful. Oh, God. Oh, I need to watch that and just laugh at it. Had so much trouble with this as a kid, you don't know what to do. I wasn't expecting him to start popping out of the fucking chimneys like that. That was so random. Because, like, the witch just straight up drops him down the chimney and then he's like, hey, I'm back! And he's like totally into this, by the way, which is the funnier part. And that's probably the funniest part. He's totally into this. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. I was not expecting it, is what I'm gonna say.
Ruby snacks.
Yeah, I was definitely not expecting it. Comes back in every universe, yeah. Okay, so we got all those snacks. We got this one now. Yeah, I was not expecting that one, so that was pretty good. That was pretty good in a funny way for once.
Right.
Oh, let's roast my rump. Roast my rump, brah. Roast my rump.
Right.
Here's a witch. Alright, well now that we got that laugh over with, let's keep moving forward. We are almost to the boss fight. A warp gate. Excellent. His dumbass was stuck in the first enemy for 10 minutes, later realizing the sword he grabbed was supposed to be used to kill it. And that doesn't surprise me for DSP, but I also don't know anything yet about Silent Hill F. I've watched very little of it. There's a reason why there are videos called "This is how you don't play the game." I could have definitely done those. I think it'd be fun to, like, play a game someday based on, like, how not to play it. If that makes any sense. Like, play it the way I did as a kid and just, like, be terrible at it. But just, like, intentionally be bad at it because I'd be playing like if I was a kid. Okay, so I'm actually on my other computer screen right now and checking the achievement. Okay, so I have to beat the enemy without charging more than 4 times and not taking any damage. Okay. That's not as bad as some of the later fights, especially because we saved right there, so I'm not insanely worried about this. This might take a couple of tries to figure out, but that's not that awful. Story exposition.
Ah, the infamous Scooby-Doo. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Mastermind. I'm the reason you're here.
You are?
I'm the one who made Professor Graham disappear.
Why does he have cirrhosis? His eyes are yellow.
I'm also the one who's brought back all of your old foes.
No, seriously, why does he look like he has cirrhosis? His eyes are yellow.
That is a mystery you will never solve. And one more thing. I'm the one who's kidnapped all your friends.
Elma!
Scooby-Doo!
See if you can get past this fiendish fright. You remember the Black Knight.
The very first ghost they ever fought.
We'll worry about that later, Scooby. Watch out! It's the Black Knight!
Oh, no!
The music in these boss fights I remember being, like, really fucking good, by the way. Okay, so I think what you have to do is wait for him to pass in front of these, and then shock it. And you have to do it 4 times, so the right one's gone. And then he sends witches after you, unfortunately, and he throws things at you, which is... That's 2. The music's fucking good, though. Gotta say that. The music's great. Okay, let's let him come back to the other... Oh! Hello! Not today. Not today, Satan. That's 3. One more. One more. Black Knight after you. Well, he's not going anywhere near the 4th switch, so... Oh, I missed! Crap! Wait, why is the achievement item still on there? What? Why is the achievement still there? Oh, well now it's not. Is it glitched? Is it glitched in a good way? Why was the achievement still there? It's not supposed to still be there. Because I definitely charged, so... Why was it there? Well, now I'm a little bit confused. Tim Curry graces us with his presence. Absolutely. PSP been crashing out for the last 3 days because tomorrow Comcast in his area will be shut down for a few days. So he wants to sue them. Gee, I wonder if it's because they need to do maintenance or something. Oh, don't tell me we actually have to watch this cutscene every time. Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
Ah, the infamous Scooby-Doo. Allow me
So
to
it's like,
introduce
maybe I can charge
I
more
am
times because, like,
the
for some reason,
mastermind.
that didn't get rid of the icon?
I'm the reason
Which is-
you're here.
Really weird?
I'm the one who made Professor
I thought that would have gotten rid of the icon,
disappear.
but it doesn't look like
You
it.
did?
I'm also the one who
I mean, I'm not
brought
gonna
back
take a
all of
risk
your
with it. I'm
old
not gonna
foes.
go out of my way to start hitting a bunch of
Why?
times or anything like that, but...
That is a mystery you will never solve.
Okay, I think the better option, though, is if
I'm
I
the one
fail
who's kidnapped
again,
all your
I'm better off
friends.
just letting myself get killed and restarting it that way,
Wilma!
so I don't have to rewatch this
Scooby-Doo!
cutscene. That's
See if you
probably
can
the
get
right
past
way to do
this
it.
Fiendish fright.
Or the easier
You
way to do it.
remember the Black Knight.
Alright, let's try again.
Wilma!
That's why DSP is angry with Comcast.
We'll worry about that later, Scooby.
The only time I get angry with my internet provider is when they legitimately have throttled me in the past, which is borderline illegal. And then once I called them out for it with the Better Business Bureau, they were like... Because before I called the Better Business Bureau, they were like, oh, there's nothing wrong, just reload it or whatever. And then as soon as I contacted the Better Business Bureau, they were like, oh, we'll get a technician right out there to fix the problem. It's like, what changed? You know, what changed? Pretty funny, actually. Alright, that's the first hit. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. Oh, crap. Okay, so you know what? If I just let him kill me, that'll hopefully allow me to reload this a little bit faster. Because I really don't want to have to... Oh, thank God that works. Okay, thank God. That is going to make this a lot better. So that actually works. Thankfully, that actually works. What's he doing? What are you doing, sir? That's the first hit. Oh, so yeah, that actually makes this a lot better because I don't have to rewatch the cutscene every time I fail. But I don't think that actually did anything. That doesn't seem to have failed. It seems to be a really, like, janky-ass boss fight. That's 2. 3? Is it not voided? Almost was there. Oh, it was that time. Dang it. Okay, this actually isn't that bad, but it's like... It's a little finicky, so at least I can just kill myself here and reset it. Thank God, that makes it a lot easier. For a guy who claims he knows how to run a business, he should have a backup internet provider. Well, for me, it doesn't matter because YouTube is not my full-time career. And it never will be. So, like, if my internet goes out, yeah, it sucks, but it's not gonna kill my stream of income. What? Okay, I don't know why that happened. That was weird. That was super weird. Got your Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. That is a heck of a mouthful of a name, man. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. That is a heck of a long name. But congrats, man. Big ups on that. Big ups. That is a heck of a long name, though, for a game. That's like The Last of Us Part 2, Part 1, Part 2, Remake, Remastered, PS5 version. Which apparently we're getting some Last of Us thing for free for their anniversary this month. Because of course we are. That's 2 hits, so stay safe for now. Wait for him to come over to the right here. Okay, I would... What the heck just happened there? Like, the camera just completely changed. The hell? The camera just, like, straight up completely changed there for some reason. And how did that not hurt me? The hitboxes in this game are a little on the janky side. We're gonna say that for sure. Hitboxes are a little strange in this one. What? Why did that not count? Well, we'll see if that voids it or not. I don't know if it will or not. Okay, well that did. Yeah, big ups on that one. Last of Us 2 Remaster Remake. Oh, I'm sure it'll happen at some point. I will not be surprised at all if it happens. Because that's what Naughty Dog does at this point. They just regurgitate the same idea over and over again. Alright, Mr. Black Knight Man. Come here. It's a bit of a tight timing, actually. Hey, Secret Underdog. Not much. We're playing a classic Scooby-Doo game from my childhood. One that I grew up with. That's 2 hits. Watch out, Scooby-Doo. Do, you smell like poo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, you smell like poo. We got some things to do now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. That's 3 hits, 1 more hit. We can possibly finish him off here. I went the wrong way. Gotta be careful. Went the wrong way. Nope, not today. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, he's in the right spot now. No, he threw him at me again. Come on now. Man, I remember him throwing this many of them. This is evil. Like, that is a lot of axes. Okay, we're good. We're ready now. No, we aren't, because he just does that. That almost hit me. He's not getting near the button, though, is the problem. What was I supposed to do there? He wouldn't get near the button. Remember playing this in Mystery Mayhem on the GameCube? Mystery Mayhem was one that I was more familiar with because I played through it more times. Never 100%ed either of them, though. But this was always, like, the game for me. Like, this was the classic one that I played as a kid. God, this is actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. This is actually a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. I wonder if there's like a specific strategy as to which buttons you should hit instead. Because he's so random with what he does. I wonder if there's a specific order you should hit these in. I'm starting to think that, actually. See if he goes for this one. No, he doesn't. That's 2. See if he goes for this one next. Oh, okay, so you can sort of speedrun it like that. Okay, so the last one's in the corner here, which gives me more maneuverability. Problem is, he doesn't go for that one very much. And the problem is we're only allowed to charge 4 times. If we were allowed to charge more, this wouldn't be as bad. But that's the big issue here. So we're only allowed to charge 4 times. And he's not coming over to here, so... Is he ever going to come over here? Yeah, he doesn't want to come over here, so... What? How? The one time he actually comes over there, it doesn't hit him? You didn't play Mystery Mayhem. Mystery Mayhem is good, but the weird thing about it is it's basically Luigi's Mansion. Like, 100,000% it's Luigi's Mansion. Because you have a book that you suck the ghosts into. I'm not even joking, it's literally just Luigi's Mansion. I don't mean that in a bad way. I love Luigi's Mansion, but it's basically that. Passed off as a Scooby-Doo game. Crap. Okay, I was too fast there. I hate this charging requirement. Like, that's the worst part of this, honestly. You just can't miss any of the charges. Like, not getting hit isn't that big a deal if you're careful, but the no charging thing is pretty annoying. I see what to do. It's just gonna come down to a bit of luck, honestly, as to what how he decides to act. So that's hit number 1. And why does that not work? It's like, sometimes it should probably hit him, but it doesn't. You played as an adult, not as a kid? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I only ever played as a kid. I never 100%ed it. I did beat it a couple of times, but I never 100%ed it. Because you had to get all the sandwich ingredients, and they were, like, really hard to get. Okay, I didn't actually dive there, so we're good. That's 2. 3. And we got hit. Of course we did. Okay, so the creators knew what they were doing with this achievement list. This is not easy. This is harder than I expected it to be. Mostly just because it's so janky. Okay, I didn't dive there, so we're good. And we still got hit. Of course we did. At least I can just kill myself so I don't have to rewatch the cutscene, so that's at least nice. They were at least nice enough to include that. Okay, first hit. Then he usually goes back to the right after that. What? He decided not to... Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. That didn't work correctly. The lightning storm isn't really that big of a threat, because it only sticks over the pools of water, so... It's really only his axe attacks that are kind of a problem here. Okay, so hit him the first time. Then let him throw. He'll go back this way after a moment. And we at least get the 2 that are sort of in the corner here out of the way. Or he just hits me because I was dumb and didn't think about him hitting me. Okay, so this is actually pretty tough. I don't think the green ghost is going to be this bad, actually, because the green ghost is only 3 hits. And you can dodge that thing's attacks a little bit more easily. And like there, the attack range seems to be rather ambiguous, honestly, is a fair word. The attack range seems to be a little bit wonky. So that's 2. That's 3. Oh, we're good, we're good. We're still alive. We got him here. No! Come on! I hit him! Thinking of getting retro achievements is safe to download. Oh yeah, I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, just make sure you have a good antivirus on your computer just in case, but I haven't had any problems with it. Yeah, this is actually pretty challenging, not gonna lie. Oops, I screwed that one up. I jumped the gun there. If it wasn't for the 4 dash requirement, this actually wouldn't be that hard. If it was just beat him without taking damage, this actually wouldn't be that hard. It's the 4 dashing thing that's the big issue here. I don't know how I jumped into that.
Rummy.
I didn't actually mean to heal up there. Don't think this game will run that good on your laptop. It's a cheap one. I mean, I technically had an expensive laptop with my MacBook in the past, but it's also a Mac, and Macs don't run games very well. They're good for other stuff, but just not for gaming and stuff, especially not for, like, emulators. Oh, I missed. God, this is actually way harder than I thought it would be. I'm just gonna stand there for a second and see if anyone has a suggestion on this. This is a little bit harder than I expected. That is not helpful. What I just read is not helpful at all. And honestly, it's just random. Is the problem with this. It's a lot of randomness. What did I just get hit by? Most likely run on your computer, but probably need to ask your mom for permission. It's a rule in your house. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, you need a fairly good computer to run emulators on. Like, my old-ass, like, 8-year-old MacBook would not run something like this. It might have in its prime, but definitely not in its more modern era at all. Not even close. Can you just come to one of the ones that I haven't hit yet? Seriously, like, this is kind of ridiculous, honestly. It seems a little bit unfair, honestly. Like, it's not that hard, but it's definitely more unfair than anything else. Because again, the 4 dashes is... How is that not good enough? The 4 dashes is the biggest problem with this. Like, I can do this without taking damage. It's just do it without dashing more than 4 times is the problem. That's like one mistake and you're cooked. You have to restart it. But thankfully, at least we can restart it that way. I don't know if this game will ever get a remake. It'd be cool if it did, though. Doubt yours can. Okay, first hit. Go this way. And he doesn't go that way. So it's, again, it's so random with how he chooses to attack. And we get hit. Of course we do. Yeah, this is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. I wonder if it might be better just to go for this later. Keep a save here and go for it later. How does that not work? So, like, sometimes it works when you're that close, and sometimes it doesn't. Too random for me. I don't like that. I don't like the randomness of it. If I keep struggling too much, I might just end up saving in an alternate slot for this. We didn't dive there, so we're good. Got him. And killed the witch. Got him. 2 hits. Let's go. We're not out of it yet. So let's go. That's 3. Let's go. Let's go. No! It's not saying we're out of it. Hang on. Hang on. It's not saying we're out of it yet. Oh, come on. He's such a dick. Don't think it will because it's a licensed game. Maybe someday, though, because, I mean, we got the SpongeBob games, so maybe someday. What are the requirements for the Secret Underdog? You have to beat this boss without taking damage, which isn't that big a deal, but you're only allowed to charge 4 times, but it looks like it might actually be 5 times. It might actually be glitched. But yeah, you have to not only beat him without taking damage, but you have to only charge 4 times, which is exactly 4 hits, which is by far the hardest requirement of this. The no damage isn't that bad if you're actually being careful. Yeah, the no damage isn't that bad if you're being careful. Okay, he's gonna have to come back through here, so... I got hit by something that wasn't even there. Yeah, this is terrible. If they make a remake of this game, would they use the clips of the BAS, or would they use the new one? I don't know. I don't know what the laws are. There might be laws related to that, honestly. I don't know. There might, like, be laws and stuff related to that I don't know about, so... I'm not gonna try to be knowledgeable on something that I have no idea about. Yeah, that's something I have no idea about, so I honestly don't know what the answer is gonna be. Oh wait, hang on. How? He ran for the button and it didn't work. Like, I legitimately think this might actually be the hardest boss trophy in the game, aside maybe from the final boss. Because the second boss is just 3 hits. And if you know the timing, it's not awful. So second boss isn't that bad if you know the timing. Third boss isn't even related to the boss, it's related to the enemies that it spawns. Final boss is gonna be a problem, don't get me wrong, but... Gonna have to watch out, Scooby. It's... The soundtrack for this game is great. Is one crazy thing about it. Like, the soundtrack for this game is great. Oh, let's go. I don't know how I didn't take damage there, but I will take it. How? He walked right into it. Why does it sometimes work and sometimes it doesn't? I don't like things that are inconsistent. Okay, well that one was my fault, so whatever, but that was not my fault initially, that was inconsistent. Maybe I should have done the GameCube version so I wouldn't have to deal with this bullshit. Because if I was playing the GameCube version, I wouldn't have to deal with miscellaneous trophies like this. I don't know, I want to do the more difficult version of a game for once. That's 2 hits. Okay, so the outsides are all that's left. Okay, walk to the outside, there we go. That's 3. Let's go. Get him to walk all the way to the right. Going the other way, that's fine. Oh, that was close. He didn't die! I hit the button! What the hell? Okay, that I will not accept. That I won't accept. That was not my fault. That was the game being broken. I hit the square button. He did not go for the button. He did not dash the way he was supposed to. That was purely the controls failing me. So that one was not my fault. That is the first one I will say was not my fault. That is the first one I will say was the game cheating me. Yeah, that's the first one I will say was the game cheating me, so... Why did that not work? What the hell? Why did that not work? Okay, game. Look, there's a difference between being difficult and unfair. And it seems that we're crossing into the unfair world here, so... Because that's multiple times now where I've done the correct thing and the game didn't count the button press. I'd don't like when games choose not to be fair. And that's a big issue to me, is when games choose not to be fair. Like there. That was a clear hit. It didn't count it for some reason. But I think it's glitched to where you might be allowed 5. So I don't want to call it yet, because I think it might actually be glitched in our favor. It didn't work. That's twice it didn't work. What the hell? Ethan Must Die Scooby-Doo Edition? It's not even that, it's just this is legitimately seems to be glitched to some degree. Like, it's just unresponsive old-ass emulators possibly is the problem. Because this really is not that hard, it's just very, very unforgiving with its controls. So we hit him there. And he goes back this way, so he'll get himself in the corner here. And that doesn't work, so... I clearly dashed there, so why does it not work? That's what I don't understand, is why it doesn't work half the time. Like, sometimes you can clearly see me dashing, but it doesn't seem to work. And that's my thing, like... If a game's difficult, that's one thing, but if a game's just straight up being unfair... That's kind of a different scenario, because there's nothing I can do about that if the game's just deciding it doesn't want to be fair. And that's what this seems to be doing, honestly. Okay, so he's there. That's 2 hits, there we go. Guess you have to stand further away. That's 3. Let everything charge. Okay. Why does that not work? That was a clear hit. Okay, that was my fault, but that first one was a clear hit. Why does that not count? Like, sometimes you clearly hit him and it doesn't count, but sometimes you'll be like 10 feet away from him and it counts, so... There's no consistency to it is the problem. It's too random. Like there! Why does it not work that time, but it works on literally every other run? That's the thing I have with games, like, you can be unfair or difficult, but at least be reasonable. Like, at least just be fair is all I'm asking. Like, at least the achievement should be fair. It still works after 5? Damn, okay, so maybe that is what we're supposed to do. Maybe we're just supposed to deal with the game being broken and hope that it is nice to me. As long as I don't get hit, then. Maybe that's what it is, just don't get hit and hope the game is broken in your favor? Got him 3 times. 1 more hit, so... I have to stay away from there so he doesn't hit me. Wait for him to go past it. Nope. Come on, come to this side, please. Stop being a dick. He's only staying on one side of the map. Oh, that almost hit me. Can you please come to this side of the map? He's not coming to this side of the map, so there's nothing I can do. Like, he's literally not even in the... I missed it. Well, what am I supposed to do? He's not coming to the side of the map where I can actually hit him. Got him! Is that the achievement?
Rummy.
Is that the achievement? It's not. Okay, that's bullshit.
My glasses! Help me look.
That is bullshit. Oh, wait. No, we got the... Nope, it didn't give it to me. Wonderful. Did not give me the achievement, even though I clearly never got hit or anything, so... Let's try it again. Thankfully, we have an manual save before it, so we don't really have to worry about the game being broken. In that sense, at least we can save, so it's not that big a deal. I thought we had it, though. Like, what could I have screwed up there is my question. And I hate we have to see the cutscene again every time. I am really confused as to why that didn't work, because I thought we had it.
Ah, the infamous Scooby-Doo.
It must have been like a last-second hit in the cutscene or something, which is honestly something I could see this game doing. Oh, let me skip it? Oh, hell yes! It actually let me skip the cutscene? Let's go. I'll take that. You know what? I will take that. If you let me skip the cutscene, that's an up. That time we got hit, but we almost had it. So we had 3 hits almost instantly, but we got hit. That's fine. I thought I saw it up after 4 as well, Mia. I did. I thought I did too. So I don't know if it's a bug or what. I might be screwed now because I did that dodge early on. Oh, nope, we screwed it up. Yeah. That's fine. Reset it. Damn it. I charged when I shouldn't have. He's so unpredictable is the problem. That's the only real problem with him, is he's so unpredictable. If we'll ever make another Scooby-Doo, I'm sure they will at some point, I just don't know when. Okay, there we go. Get the outside ones first. Hit that one. Why does that not work? I clearly hit it when he was right next to it. And I clearly hit that one when he was right next to it. What? That's 2 that I hit right next to it. Which was rage bait. It was purposefully made to make everyone angry with it. Maybe. It's not an unreasonable suggestion. Okay, I see how he sort of likes to move sort of away from where you are. That's 2 hits. How did I get hit by that? Oh yeah, no one liked the show. Yeah, don't get me wrong, no one liked the show. Except maybe the people that created it might have liked it to some degree. Oh, great. Well, now it's not going to count because I already dived once, so... This is way harder than I ever thought it would be, in all honesty. Like, this should be fairly easy, but the game is just kind of broken. That's my thing, is this is kind of just a broken fight. They might have done all of it on purpose, Mia. I don't know. I'm not a writer in that sense, only for guides. That's 2 hits. If I charged for that, I would have missed. Come on, go for the other one, will ya? There we go. That's 3. Must be a way to bait him into it then. And there's just no logic to this. I have no idea how I didn't die to that. What am I supposed to do? He won't go near the other electric thing. What the hell? He will not go near the other electric when I need him to. Never watched, don't plan on watching it, same for you. I don't plan on watching it either. I have no interest. Turn him into his cat? Probably. That's a pretty fair guess as to what could happen next. Like, this is completely broken. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do differently. Like, I feel like I'm playing this really well, but just the game is like, no. Because he's so unpredictable with the way he moves. There's no pattern to it or anything, so... Wait, here we go, here we go. You seem to be immune right there, actually, which is really weird. And I got hit. How the hell is this achievement even possible? Because Retro Achievements doesn't give any suggestions to it. I don't see how this is even possible. Because I know this is definitely going to be harder than the Green Ghost one. It's definitely going to be harder than the Captain Moody one. I don't know about the final boss fight, though. Probably a little bit easier than the one in the final boss fight, but that's also the final boss fight, so... It still hits me, so what am I supposed to do? It has to be no hit and 4 charges. If it was one or the other, it wouldn't be that bad, but it has to be both at once, which is completely ridiculous. Okay, first hit. Second hit. trust the game, so I can't get anywhere near him. Here we go, this is third hit material. But it still fucking hits me! Brought back Scrappy in Season 2 of Velma, not Scooby, Scrappy. Yeah, that sounds like they have given up on it then. Yeah, this is complete bullshit at this point. I don't know how this achievement's even possible, because it's clearly either bugged or just really, really unfair. That's 2. What did I get hit by? I have no idea what I got hit by, because there was nothing even there. That was just a random hit out of the sky. I got hit again by something that came out of the sky that I couldn't dodge. I'm just getting hit by things that don't exist. Now Scrappy Scooby wouldn't be around today. So the series really dropped that much that they felt the need to put in Scrappy? Like, is that actually what it was, or... Hit him the first time. Hit him the second time. Good RNG. Hit him the third time. Maybe. 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 Nope. The marker's still there, though. Okay, well... maybe it's more of a speed run then. That is what it is? Okay. Maybe this is more of a speed run then. Maybe that's what it wants me to do, is just sort of speed run it. That's pretty common on this website, so... that is actually quite common on this website, so... and then the game just does that, where I clearly hit it and it doesn't count. Okay, so I think the strategy is hit him immediately, then hit him on the one on the right. And that gives me a lot more open area to move around. I think that's what the strategy is here. So hit him there. They can move back to the... he moved back to the left that time, because he doesn't do that normally. But hit him. That's 2 hits. That's fine. Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. I missed that one. That was my fault. Yeah, that was my fault. God, this is a hard-ass achievement, I will say that. I'm surprised this game is as common as it is. How did that hit me? I mean, if it was just one or the other, it wouldn't be that bad, but it's like it's both things at once. And they're really not that fair. And again, there's no consistency to any of it is a problem. Because that's 2 hits. Oh, this is good, hang on. How does that not count? Okay, this is ridiculous. Like, several times this should have counted, but it didn't. Like, right there, that should have counted, but it chose not to. So, the first 2 hits, I'm starting to get down. 3. Now he's going to throw more axes out, which is going to make the final hit even harder, because he never goes over there. There's gotta be something to this that people don't understand. There's gotta be something to this that people don't get. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no logic to this. Maybe that's a strategy. Come on, this is stupid. It's no charge requirement that's killing me. If I had to do this with no damage, that'd be easy, but no more than 4 charges is so unfair. Okay, let him go past there. Got him. Three. Maybe. Got him! Okay, that was super unfair and unreasonable, but at least it's done. Yeah, that was pretty unfair, honestly. Because I was beating that multiple times and he would just hit me out of nowhere.
Help me look for them, Scooby.
Okay.
Something fishy's going on here, Scooby. We solved the mystery of the Black Knight ages ago. Have you found any clues?
Yeah, wasn't he their first
I
enemy?
don't know. There was a spooky groundskeeper.
A spooky groundskeeper?
Yeah, and ghosts and monsters.
Scooby-Doo, you know there's no such thing as monsters and ghosts. Remember the first time we met the Black Knight? We thought he was a monster, but really he was just a guy in a mask.
Yeah, but there can't be 10 million guys in masks here, right?
Jinkies, the lenses got knocked out.
Here's some lenses, Velma.
Thanks, Scooby. I can't see a thing without these. Jinkies, Scooby, it's the Creeper!
The creeper? Where?
Maybe invincibility frames. That might be it then. At least we got it though.
Velma!
I don't think the Green Ghost or Redbeard are going to be that bad. Redbeard doesn't even have to do with the actual boss. Redbeard has to do with one of the waves of enemies.
Professor Alexander Graham. Okay, and you found one of my amazing invention crates. Let's see now. What's in this one?
Even the Green Ghost is only
Here we
3
go.
hits, not 4.
Well, inside this box, you should either find my automated herring scraper or my anti-stick galoshes. Oh, looks like it's the galoshes. With these, you can walk across any sticky surface and not get stuck. And best of all, they're banana flavored. Oh,
Okay, Dan Schneider.
my favorite.
These might be useful.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but at least we actually got it. Thank God. That was awful, actually. That was way harder than I thought it would be. Oh, thank you, Secret Underdog. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate it. We got a lot of annoying things left to go in this game, though. We're certainly not getting through all of them tonight, but thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. That's awesome over you.
It's a warp day.
Okay, so now that we got through that... Dan actually voices the professor. I don't know who voices the professor, honestly. But now we have the galoshes, which means that we actually have a little bit more maneuverability. So with that, next up is the Green Ghost, who we see out in the graveyard area, which I don't actually remember how to get out there. I think we have to do, well, first, let's go back up to here. Oops, never mind. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know. Back to the Mystery Machine. That's a good place to go when you finish an area. After almost 3 hours. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what the game is going to want me to do next. The hedge maze, I think, is how we get to our next boss fight, so I think that's where we're going to want to go first. Tim Conway voiced the professor. Oh, okay. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Okay, so we're going to go through the hedge maze now. We've been through there before. It's active, but we have a lot of stuff we have to still find here, so there's still another like 70 Scooby snacks and 2 of the monster tokens in this whole area. I think we have everything we need for it, unless there's something that needs the soap bubbles or the gum. Are there a lot of missable achievements? Thankfully, no. There's only 4 missable achievements, and they're all to do with the 4 boss fights. So that's one of the 4 out of the way, and the others are... I don't think the second one's going to be that bad, and I don't know if the third one's going to be that bad. It's mostly the 4th one that I'm more worried about. Need to watch the original. Original is absolute legendary. It's some nice 60s jankiness. Got one of the monster tokens, but there's still another one somewhere, so... Alright, that's Tar we can walk up, so let's go over there. Now that we got the galoshes, we can walk up this. Wait, what? We have the galoshes. We're supposed to be able to walk up this. Oh, you need the plunger for it? Okay, so you need both the galoshes and the plunger for it. Okay. Admittedly, I didn't think that was going to be a thing, but... Okay then, so now I know. That's a little weird. I don't remember that, but... Okay then. And it's not a big deal, but at least now I know. Only seen Mystery Inc. and What's New Scooby-Doo. And I mostly watched, like, the original series. And then once you watch religiously, fair enough. Yeah, I watched a lot of that, like, OG, like, back in the day, 60s series. Okay, so we do need the plunger for that. Well, that's unfortunate. I assumed the galoshes would be enough, but apparently not.
Right?
Imagine if you had to beat this game without dying or something like that. That'd be awful.
Right? Buried treasure. Right?
Alright, we have not been up this hill before. Appears to only open from the other side. Okay. So we can't get there yet. Never mind. So we will go there later. Let's go this way instead, because it's the only way available. We have galoshes now, so we can go this way. Oh, that was almost death right there. Okay, so this seems to have only been a monster token, which is great, because we need all of them, but I'm kind of hoping for more. Uh-oh. Yep, that's bad. That's death if we don't dodge it. That was almost death. That was probably an Indiana Jones reference, but we got through it.
Rudy. Rummy. Right?
Alright, well, we'll take the monster token. And there's Shaggy on the lawnmower.
Hey. Okay, Shaggy.
We got all the items here, though, so it's just whatever's after this. I don't even know if this is the correct path, but it's the best idea I have, because I know that we have to go through here to get to the green ghost. He's in the graveyard.
Jump, Scoob.
Unless I'm wrong about accessing the graveyard, which is entirely possible.
Right?
Sandwiches! Sandwiches!
Wahoo!
And poisonous plants. And fiery gargoyles.
Right?
Okay, we survived that somehow.
Look out, Scoob! Rummy! Come on, Scoob! Let's get going! It's a warp
Okay, so we got there.
Things out of control, pal. If you need me, I'll be back at the start. Wahoo!
Actually watched Mr. Incorporated when it was still on air. One I actually looked forward to watching at the time, I believe.
Bakugan show. Yeah, because that one is apparently, like, really, really intense. Like, Nibiru, Anunnaki, conspiracy stuff.
Right? Rummy!
Okay, so there's a few more snacks here in this particular area.
Right?
Now that we have the double jump, we might be able to reach all of it. Or our next goal might be to go to the ocean area.
Oh, no! It's a zombie!
Oh, yep, there's something up here. Hang on.
Right?
What does this lead to? Is it a monster token, or... No, it's a path. Okay. This will be much easier once we get the umbrella. That'll be much easier once we get the umbrella later. There we go! All snacks collected in this area. Let's go. I'll take it. Also have the German Owl, or a German Owl. Watch OG Scooby-Doo on Boomerang, if anyone actually remembers that. Oh, I definitely remember it. I love OG Scooby-Doo. Old, like, 60s stuff. Playing this game is just such a throwback to that time. Back when I was so bad at games, I couldn't beat games like this. Now we're trying to 100% them while doing random challenges.
Oh, it's a zombie! It's a warp gate!
Okay, we've been through that warp gate, so what's next? Chills and Spills on Haunted Hill. This might actually be one we need to go to. You can port using the map? Do you mean fast travel? If so, that's good to know then.
Buried treasure!
Oh, but there's several things here that we can't get. Remember Boomerang. Okay, so you think it is that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch much of Boomerang, so...
It's a werewolf!
You have to use the warp gates? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was going to be that nice to us. Come on now. How did that kill me?
It's a werewolf!
That didn't even hit me. Hitboxes are being a little weird today. Okay, that shouldn't have been as bad. Okay, so we can't get to that. That's fine.
It's a werewolf!
Okay, what's through here?
Watched a lot of Boomerang when there's nothing good on.
I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch too much of it back in the day.
It's a zombie!
It's a zombie that I can now kill.
Buried treasure! Rummy!
So there's a whole area over there that we can explore, so definitely stuff to see over here. Jump to each ledge.
Boomerang started putting on shows like Teen Titans Go, and it eventually got canceled. Oh, okay.
Right?
Ooh, I don't know if I can get up there right now, because I think I need the gum to get up there, actually. Comcast moved to another package. Yeah, I think I can only get there if I have the gum ability to stick the enemies.
Frodo, it's a robbing.
We haven't been that way yet, so we'll go check that out here in a second.
Right?
Seems like another area that needs the gum.
Right?
Alright, let's try this path.
Right?
Warp gate, we'll take that. So yeah, this map is complicated. Oh, we don't have that ability yet. Okay, so we don't have that ability yet, so we actually can't do anything else in this area, so I was wrong going here. Okay, so I think we gotta go back to the water levels. Do need the gum, okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, I really gotta pee. I'll be right back though, we'll still play a little bit more tonight, so just give me like 2 minutes. Alright, much better. Statistics class finally started, and apparently it's completely online. Okay, that's potentially beneficial. Am I ready for Japan? Not fully packed, but a majority is packed, so that's going to be the focus for tomorrow, is getting everything done, because my parents are going to be down here, so they're coming down here so we can all fly together. And because our airport's easier than the one in Greensboro, so...
Right? Crabs!
So yeah, for the most part, stuff is packed up. A few more things, but for the most part, we're good.
Right?
So get the last bit of it packed up tomorrow after work.
Right?
Eat something plain and simple tomorrow for dinner so we don't have to worry about problems on the 12-hour flight. Which there's still a possibility we might get an upgrade to first class out of Premium Select, which would be amazing. Like, first class Japan, that sounds fucking amazing. It'd be great content for sure, but it's not something that's super likely just because, like, my mom maybe could get it because she has enough, like, points and stuff because she flies so much with work. So we will see what happens. I will certainly keep you guys informed on things that happen. Okay, so there's a pelican that flies here. Surprised you're not doing online school now. Yeah. I'm going to Japan. Yep. Mia, I am going to Japan on Friday. We are leaving Friday morning. It is a big thing. It is a trip we've been planning for a very long time. Well, thanks for the extra sandwiches that I don't need. I've been planning for this one for a few years, but we really pushed into gear after my grandmother passed away.
Right? Crabs!
So it's also sort of a celebration of life for her.
Ruby snacks! Woohoo! Right?
Well, it's going to be an amazing time, and I plan to be vlogging it, and it looks like people would prefer it to be on my main channel. So if that's what people want, then I will give them that. I have no problem doing that. If that's what people want, I will put it on the main channel. Yeah, I'm super excited. It is going to be an amazing time.
There I go!
Okay, so there's a couple right there that... That's umbrella ones, I think. Wait, hang on. Yeah, that's going to require the umbrella to get to. Wonderful, so there's literally one that we can't get here. We'll get it later with the umbrella, though. Last stream for a while. Yep, it is the... Yep, double check everything before the airport. We're very much prepared on that sense. Like, I fly a lot. My mom flies way more, so we know to prepare. But yeah, this will be the last stream for like a week and a half. No, Mia, there's part of me that wishes I was moving there because I know there's various positives to it, but at the same time, I don't speak the language well enough to move there right now. Maybe someday in the future. It'd be pretty amazing, but for now at least, that's not really a possibility.
Ruby snacks!
I don't speak the language well enough to be able to move there. But maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Ruby!
Okay, so we can't slam that yet, so there's nothing else we can do in that area, so we gotta go this way. Which is fun, because this takes us to the cannery area. Hope I have fun there. Oh, we will certainly have a lot of fun. I cannot wait for it. It's gonna be an amazing trip. I can't wait. Hope to get a Platinum or 2 while I'm gone. I'm sure you can. This is a week and a half away, probably, plus I won't be getting any trophies, like, immediately after, so... This reminds me of What Remains of Edith Finch, because, like, there's a whole storyline of the cannery in that game. And, like, it presumably got a guy killed in their family, so... Oh yeah, these things are a thing now, because of course they are. I don't even know what those are supposed to be, but they're really weird looking, that's for sure. Oh, there's something up there. Hang on. There's something up there. Got it. Extra Scooby snack. Let's take it. Sure, why not save it? 38%. We'll take it. Probably gonna crash and fall asleep in bed when you get back. Planning on doing anything special on my birthday? Yeah, on my birthday, we're going to a steak place in Osaka, I believe it is. I want to say it's Osaka. It might be Kyoto, but I think it's Osaka. With Wagyu steak. So I'm going to get that once-in-a-lifetime culinary chance of trying out Wagyu beef. Without paying literally 2 kidneys for it. Because in Japan it's a lot cheaper because you don't have to export it. So I'm going to get to try a Wagyu steak, which I can't freaking wait for, so... Super, super excited. That's the main thing, though. I think we're actually going to be on the bullet train that day. Which is pretty exciting as well, because those things are badass, so... And hopefully I can meet a cute Japanese girl while I'm over there. At the very least, have some fun, or maybe even find someone that I can get a green card from. Or whatever the Japanese variant of a green card is. Because Japanese women are among the most beautiful in the world alongside the South Korean women, so... I don't know why that was so hard to grab. Sounds delicious, absolutely. Same birthday as your mom. Oh, okay, so she's also, like, October 3rd? If so, that's cool. And happy birthday, happy early birthday to her. Alright, we can't hit the switch yet, because we don't have the ability to do so at this point in time. I remember this area being kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I've never had beef like that, so I am super freaking excited. Know what it is, but can't think of the name. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, same birth. Okay, that's very cool. So happy early birthday to her. I will not be online to say anything about it on my actual birthday. I'm going to try to have the clock tower video go up on my actual birthday, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Scooby! It's mostly done, but I got to make sure everything's ready and make sure the thumbnail's done. So that's sort of my focus for tomorrow in terms of YouTube stuff. Alongside, like, my final packing and everything, which a majority of my stuff's packed, so I'm not super worried about it, but...
Robbie! Right?
The flying fish monster things, because of course that exists in this universe, because why wouldn't it? The good thing is we're getting a lot of snacks, though, and there's another one of those weird sea monster-looking things. I don't know what those are supposed to be. I assume they're from the original Scooby-Doo, but I have no idea what they're actually supposed to be. And we can't... I mean, I guess we can shut this one down at least. Okay, so it shuts that one down, but it doesn't shut down the other one, so...
Ruby snacks!
There's probably something sleeping in there, given that it's got the little, like, things coming out of it.
Right?
What is it even saying? You know what? I'm not sure. I want to know.
Right? Raleigh.
Okay, we got several there. I'll take it. I will take that. That is progress.
Rahoo!
Okay, well, if I'm gonna get bitten by flying fish, that's gonna be a bit of a problem, don't you think? Ooh, that seems to be bad. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to that one. I assume there's a little ledge over to the side, but if there isn't... Yeah, I don't know how you get to that one, probably with the umbrella. That's probably like one of the few umbrella ones that you need. Which is really annoying that you need to come back here so much later in the game with the umbrella. It said doggy at one point. It might have, who knows.
There I roll!
Can I stop getting attacked by the flying fish bat things?
There I
It's not something I should have to say as a normal human, but it seems to be quite normal in this game. Oh, come on, I missed that, really? Oops. Well, I ran right into that one, so whatever. So we can't shut that one down because we don't have the slam attack yet, so... That's the main problem there, is we can't slam it.
Rahoo!
Depth perception on this is not the best, I'm gonna say that.
Raleigh.
Come on, man! It's the stupid flying fish bat things. Like, seriously, if everything that can attack me is like a flying fish bat... I don't even think that's a thing in the actual Scooby-Doo show. If it is, I don't ever remember it being a thing. Okay, we got through, thank God. There's still more there, so... Oh, I might need the umbrella. Yeah, I won't be surprised then. At least we got through that area, so we're into the next area. Oh, this requires keys. Oh, I don't really want to do that right now. Well, this is probably going to be the last area we do tonight, because this looks terrible. Yeah, this is definitely the last area we're doing tonight. This does not look fun, so we'll knock this area out, but then we're going to be done for tonight. If I can even get through this whole area, for that matter. This is a giant open floor, by the way. Doesn't look like anything else down here, so we might actually be good to go. Oh, one of those things. Of course it is. So where does this go?
Right! Crabs! Raleigh!
I have no crabs because I have no STDs. Got some health back, thank God, so... Oh, well, there's more here, hang on. Yeah, get all them Scooby snacks that we can. And a key, let's go. And a button press. Let's go. It activates an elevator, and then there's a weird-ass fish monster thing chasing me, because of course there is. Multiple giant fish monster thingies chasing me, but also multiple elevators that we can use to get out of here, so... let's get every Scooby snack we can here. And jump on. Now, where is this going to take me?
Right?
Oh, a ghost diver. So these guys, you can actually... they're very good to bounce on, from what I remember. Yeah, they're real good to bounce on, from what I remember. Okay, let's jump to this one next.
Right? Crabs!
Yoinks! Crabs! Crabs! Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Give your copy of Cyber Chase. The final boss is unfair. Never played it, so I wouldn't know. I probably watched a video of it at some point, but I would not know. Okay, so I think that's two.
Right?
Okay, so I think we're supposed to do something over here. Yep, there's a ledge right there, so that's what we're supposed to go to. We have 3 out of the 4 keys, which is actually better than I thought this would go. Thank God we have the double jump ability, or else we'd be in a lot of trouble here. I wonder if we can beat this game, like, without the double jump. I'm sure someone out there has tried to do it. One of the random channels out there that do, like, challenge runs and stuff. There's a key there, so we'll jump to it here in a second. I wish the camera was in a more advantageous position, personally. Alright, that'll work. Alright, we actually got all the keys, which is surprising. That just takes you down, so yeah, it's not everything here, there's still more to find here, but you know what? The keys are there, let's go. Next save point and we're calling the night. Some of the challenges they do is insane. Yeah, next save point we'll call the night. There's so many Scooby snacks to find. So many enemies to awaken. Alright, wait for the platform to drop back down. Let it climb back up.
Right?
Are canneries actually this dangerous for anyone who's ever actually worked at one? Is there any seriousness to this, like, level of ridiculous danger? Of having to climb platforms like this just to get through on any given day? That was almost very bad, but we'll take it. I would appreciate a better camera angle here. Because that is really not a great camera angle.
Oh.
Okay, grab those. Grab the ones on the other side. I see an exit over there. There's also stuff on the ground over here that we need to get. Anything in here that I can... Nope, can't even go in there. Oh, it's another one of those weird-ass monster things. God, those things are weird. I don't even know what they're from in the Scooby-Doo universe, because I don't remember that monster at all. I will take a Scooby snack box, though, for sure. Because that's progress I won't have to deal with later. Ah, there is a trampoline down here, so we'll grab that here in just a second. Got both of those. Let's go.
Woohoo!
And back up. So, clearly there's several snacks missed in this whole area, but that's totally fine. We'll go back for them later. Fishy clues for Scooby-Doo Part 4. Oh, there's more to this cannery. Damn, this is a longer area than I remember it being. Oops. Well, we gotta fall down anyway, so it's fine. God, this has gotta smell awful if you're here. This is probably a very foul-smelling place. It won't let me break that. Excuse me? Really? It seems like a breakable crate if you ask me. But alright, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, that's fine. Okay, jump back up to here.
Right?
Okay, this is good. I'll take this for now. Weird flying fish monster thing. This reminds me of like a Pikmin level or something in a dungeon. These conveyor belts and stuff. And that's a warp gate for us. Awesome. And we can't get over there without the umbrella, so that is totally fine. There's more things that we can't do yet. But that doesn't mean we can't collect some snacks while we're here. They sound a little like screaming teenage girls for some reason. That's definitely things we can collect.
Whippy! Rahoo!
Alright, that's some of them. Come on, get the last one.
Rahoo!
That wasn't enough for it somehow.
Rahoo!
Come on, grab it. Grab it.
Where I roam!
Got it. There we go.
Rahoo! Rahoo! It's a
Warp gate's active. Send in the snacks. Gonna get going on. Yeah, as soon as I get my next save point, I'm gonna be calling the night because I'm tired. I still gotta go to work tomorrow, even though there's literally no point in me being there tomorrow.
Right?
Because we have literally nothing to do tomorrow, so...
Right?
That's a button we can do nothing about.
Right? Movie snacks.
Ghost Diver did not want to go down there. And there's a save point over to the lighthouse, so let's grab some Scooby snacks here. Whoa, what's up there? Hang on. A one-way shortcut back to the courtyard outside Mystic Manor? That's probably useful, but I would rather not use it right now while I'm trying to make sure we access everything here, so... That's good to know that it's there. That might actually be the miscellaneous achievement. Because there is, like, one weird miscellaneous achievement for this game. Related to a shortcut, but I don't know if it's that one or not. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. We're like 40% of the way through the game, so definitely good progress so far. So thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I will be in Japan for the next, like, week and a half, so no trophy updates for a couple of weeks. I get back late on October 6th, so that week there will probably be some streams, but no, like, update or anything like that. So yeah, probably the week of October 6th you'll see me live again, but there should be at least a few videos going up while I'm gone. So, thank you guys for stopping by. And I will definitely be recording the Japan trip to upload to here as vlogs. And I will see you guys back here in a couple of weeks.